Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's time for yet another edition of the All Things Protoss Team League Season number 2. We're in the quarterfinals of the playoffs. We're getting this shit wrapped up relatively shortly. It's been a long season. We've only got 3 more matches left to go. One of those 3 matches will be today. It is going to be the quarterfinals between Galactic Pizza and Brain Aneurysm, followed then by the semis and grand finals, obviously, afterwards. So, not all today, though. It's literally only the quarterfinals today, not to make that sound like this is 3 matches in one day. It is a singular match, and to help illustrate that, here is a quick look at what's been going down for the playoffs, as we will be continuing on from the last week. Initially, my team won the first 2 rounds, first against Samsung Universe in this spectacular fashion, and then against Thatcherino Esports in this also spectacular fashion. Did I 2-0 last week? No. I 2-0'd this time. Cool. Anyways, and which means we are now into the quarterfinals to go against Galactic Pizza to determine who will round out the top 3 of the season. Is it going to be my team, Brain Aneurysm, continuing on with this incredible streak that we've got going for us in the playoffs, or will Galactic Pizza go ahead and secure and solidify their rank 3 seed from the regular season? That is the question that we will have answered today. And the people to help me answer that question with slightly more analysis, it is going to be none other than the wonderful Zerg duo. Well, maybe not Zerg anymore. Shiny and Heroku. Hello. Shiny, do you even play Zerg anymore? Oh, shit.
Probably not.
Sorry, my thing was muted on the desktop, so they didn't hear you for a second there. What did you just say?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Wow, okay.
The bin toss is the goat now. It's
Interesting.
higher than my Zerg.
It's higher MMR than your Zerg?
Yes.
What? How is that possible?
It is right now. My Zerg is absolute balls, hello?
Well, yes, but...
The lurkers got nerfed. Hello?
I played like 2 games since the lurker nerf on Zerg, okay? And I just like cheesed Terrans, and then I left the game when I didn't instantly die because I hate playing against mech.
Interesting. Anyways, hello Heroku as well.
Hello?
Hi, I see you've changed your profile picture for the 50th time in the last 2 weeks.
I mean, yeah, last season I was like, oh, I can't change it because it's in the trailer. And this season I just changed it like 2 times already.
Yeah, I feel like that's an understatement. Sorry. That's okay, I don't care that much, except I do. Anyways, we have a wonderful match coming up today, which is going to be our fight for the top 3 here. So we've got, as our lineup, it's going to be Infinity versus DJ. Mishnek, who is coming in as the sub replacement for Lock, because unfortunately Lock had to exit the league due to internet problems at his new house or something like that. So unfortunately his internet was too unstable that he wouldn't even be able to play anymore. So that's unfortunate, but thankfully Mishnek has come in and helped to substitute for him. So he will be playing against me. Then it will be Mag versus Bold Mulja, Franz versus your bro Chris, and Ardent versus Character as our final match, unless we get to an ace. So what's your guys' overall thoughts on coming into this week, and what do we expect for this Infinity DJ game? Shiny.
Infinity DJ, I have no thoughts.
Great. Heroku.
Yeah. The gift DJ's playing is nice.
I
but
feel
really,
like...
I don't know. I think DJ is pretty solid.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty one-sided for whoever it goes to.
Like it's going to swing one way or the other?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be 1-1 if I'm being real.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm feeling DJ in this.
You're feeling DJ.
I'm feeling DJ too.
Excellent. I appreciate that prediction, obviously. Heroku, do you feel the same?
DJ has momentum, like last season when we had a lot of momentum for playoff. I think that helps a lot because those guys haven't been in a team league format for a while. They probably haven't played for the last 2 weeks, and playing the whole lineup is very different from playing only 3 people. So
Yeah, we would know.
yeah, you guys have way more practice with it, which helps a little bit, like organizing the team, etc. Of course, it doesn't matter with Eva's team because they prep literally nothing. But those teams, it's a big deal. I think you guys have the edge with the format better. Pizza might have slightly better results from the overall season, but it's gonna be very tight. And Infinity DJ, PvT, I don't know how much the new maps help one race or the other. I feel like the bounce patch hasn't changed much. Like it helps a little bit, so it's not going to be like a massive, oh, this unit is now insane and completely new, except cyclones. So unless there's like weird cyclone moments, we're probably going to have a decently close match, or at least interesting. I don't exactly know how Infinity plays.
Yeah, last time they played, it was one of the games was like Phoenix Colossus with Fast Carrier Turtle on Neo Humanity. So that was one thing. I can't remember what the other game was, but I'm curious to see if Infinity will, if he loses, that is the first game, pick a very defensive map the second game to go for that kind of style.
Reduced station.
Yeah. yeah, exactly.
Surely.
Perhaps.
I have been experimenting on this map. It's absolutely bonkers, but I feel like everybody vetoed it on ladder because I've not played it once.
Oh, dude, yeah. I got it like the first 2 days when the patch hit, and now I don't think I've gotten it once ever since then. Not to say that I ladder every day, but I haven't gotten it ever since those
I really want to play on it, like do a practice session with someone, because I think you can play a lot of insanely degen stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
Like I think ZVP on that map could be extremely fun because both can play like super stupid shit that like either is turtle or is like super weird aggressive stuff.
I need to talk
But
to you
TVZ
about
is impossible to play.
I need to talk to you about that map for Zerg, but not here, okay?
Yeah. But like I know there's like 1 or 2 things I know I want to try. But I wanted to try. I know it's good against Protoss, and against Terran, I think it's unplayable, and this map is completely cursed, and you should never play it. Like, it's too easy for Terran to turtle or push you, and it's like if they get 5 base, they win late game anyway. So you don't want to play it against this. I don't think you want to play.
Ninjas are fun.
I might be jaded because the last Terran I played was a 5k MMR GM. And he bodied me on the equilibrium, so...
Have you tried beating the 5k Terran? It's not that hard. Huh?
Yeah, true. I tried pressing the fungal button, but it does no damage, and the ghosts have 1,000,000 HP.
That's your problem. You aren't making enough lurkers. You need more lurkers, man. What are you doing?
True. Yeah. Anyway, I think epic match, 0 Zergs, but we're here for the hype.
Oh yeah, that's true. There are no Zergs. Nice. We have 2 Zergs on our analyst desk for a 0 Zerg match.
Yeah, don't worry. We're here for the hype.
Wouldn't be ATL without some kind of memory like that. That's for sure.
I'm a Protoss main. I won't take
True,
this.
Protoss main big toss, and me who hasn't operated a full year.
Yeah,
you're a cringe race switcher.
I learned Protoss just so I could do analyst desk, obviously. You're welcome.
True and real. Yeah.
True. Fair enough. All right, thank you. I will be back with you in a little bit as I now will switch it over to myself because sadly, I'm sorry everybody, but Larumbo said he could not be here today, and unfortunately, Roddy also is busy doing the WTL cast, so it's just me. So yeah. Hello. We're going into the first series. It's Yield Season 1 vibes today, as it is just going to be me. Because, yeah, Lorenbo said he was quite busy today and unable to make it. Roddy did say that he wanted to, but with the WTL thing happening, I mean, WTL literally happens at the exact same time, and I think he's the only English caster for it today, so no problem at all. Obviously, that is something that is far more important to have him cast than this little league. At least until next time, and ATL is bigger than WTL. Ho ho! Anyways, DJ's on the bottom, Infinity's on the top. The map is Alcyone. I don't know how to say this map name. Alcyone, Alcyone, in my head I say Alcyone. Alcyone. Alcyone? 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 I kind of like Alcyone. Although that sounds weird too. It's Greek, so like you said, it's Alcyone. That's what I said, right? I hate that every caster spends 2 minutes by the prince of this most name for every... Because, okay, how about you map makers stop making the stupidest fucking names to your maps? How about that, okay? Let's make some maps with obvious pronunciations. Did we think about that? Why do we keep using random ass Greek and Swedish fucking words and then complaining that the casters can't fucking say the words? Like, hello? Jesus Christ. Anyways. What the hell is DJ doing here? He's afraid of something. There's actually a zealot getting made. What is with this zealot, by the way? Why has this been happening recently? I saw, I saw Bulmyolja do this last week with Roddy. Me and Roddy were confused why the hell he made this. But then I saw also a pro game. I don't remember who it was, but someone did this, and I was like, wait a minute, what? And now Infinity's doing it. Why are we doing this? Is it just literally to keep this Reaper away from their base? Like, is that what it is? Because that hardly feels worth it. I am totally fine solo casting, guys. Thank you. I'm really confused what the Zealot rally thing is. I don't know why this keeps happening. But it will be a Stargate out of Infinity. Not a surprise there whatsoever. As he is definitely one of the Phoenix Colossus lovers. However, in this patch, though, I feel like Phoenix openers are not that good against Les Cyclones, which is what we're going to be having out of DJ here. Fast Robo as well, obviously, for the Phoenix Colossus. It's kind of interesting how fast he gets that Robo, actually. That's a crazy fast Robo before he's even made a single unit out of the Stargate. It's kind of interesting. But here comes the Double Cyclone. Reaper trying to distract over in the main, but there's a shield battery made already there for Mr. Infinity. So that's not really going to do anything. The problem, though, is that there's literally an Adept versus 2 Cyclones and a Reaper about to be at the front with only 1 Warp Gate's worth of extra unit and a Phoenix, which surely... I mean, yes, a battery is very good and Overcharge is also very good. But once these other 2 Cyclones also get over here, this Phoenix is definitely going to die if we can keep that lock-on going, and it will just barely kill that off. I mean, this looks awful for Infinity right here, surely, right? Like, what the hell? The Stalker also getting killed. At least we're going to get 1 more pickup. So that's going to at least keep that Cyclone for... Oh, okay, I was going to say that's going to keep that Cyclone out of the game. Overcharge getting thrown down hastily here. Immortal will get out, but I guess that will probably end the push here. But I don't really think that was... I feel like that wasn't great for Infinity. Feels like DJ didn't really have to do anything to... He didn't really have to sacrifice anything to do that damage. And the worker counts are also quite good now for DJs. He's also going to have the mule advantage. Wasted an extra battery's worth of income as well, having to make that... How many workers died. 6 probes died there. So yeah, something tells me losing 1 Cyclone for all of that is probably a very good trade. We're gonna go in with even more Cyclones here to see if we can get like a one-shot or something off on this Immortal, but I don't think that's going to happen. Wisely DJ backing up here. Doesn't want to go too ham. Still going to be continuing to the Phoenix Colossus is Infinity. Makes a lot of sense. I mean, you can't really diverge from your original plan, even though the Cyclones are pretty good against the Phoenix. You kind of just have to go with it. It would be kind of bad to not, I think. GJ opening the rocks. The interesting thing about this map as well is that there is... I actually did not know this until a couple days ago, is that... Well, actually, I didn't know this until last week when Larimbo said it. That's when it happened. Oh, the Phoenix! That's bad. This whole map, bottom side, is cut off. Like, you can't go there unless you either mine minerals or kill rocks. There's rocks, minerals. There was a rock here, minerals. I didn't know this until last week, so that was actually really funny. What is EJ doing? Is he gonna go 5 racks or 3? 4? What? What the fuck? Where's our 5th racks? Or where's our 3rd CC? Okay, there we go. Interesting. Can't say I've seen this one. Oh my god, it's gonna be a double drop with Cyclones? Oh, is he gonna try to bait the Phoenix out? This feels weird. Okay, interesting. I feel like we can just walk over and deal damage to this 3rd. Oh wait, I forgot there's minerals here. But now there's not. How kind of Infinity to let DJ walk up here, but that Cyclone actually just got evaporated from the map. That was insane. Setting up a double drop situation with a little bit of counter, or sorry, multi-prong, with DJ going into the natural as well to bring away the units as best as possible. Infinity kind of wrapping around the bottom side, but this will allow oh, never mind. It almost allowed DJ to get a snipe on that robo, but doesn't want to suicide everything just yet because he's really just trying to bait the army away from the main base so that way this drop can get the majority of the damage and then we can go back in with the other stuff on the left side, and that's exactly what DJ's got here. Phoenix even getting hit by that Widow Mine there right underneath the cannon, so that's going to be really good for DJ here. The Colossus and Immortal splitting over to the 3rd base is going to be pretty good to defend over there, and the Phoenix and Colossus doing a decent job of defending in the main base as well. But the probes getting killed off as, unfortunately, Infinity wasn't quite paying attention there. Oh my god, these things are still alive in the base. What the fuck? It killed the Colossus. Oh my god, and Infinity leaves with no fucking GG. What a bitch. Holy shit, DJ. Oh my god, he's cracked out of his mind. Well, that's one way to end game 1. Oh my god, I'm so right. Well, that'll be a quick little 1-0 here for Mr. DJ. You love to see it. Coming from my team. And what do you know? It's not Raduset, but it's basically one of the other gigantic maps, so Infinity is picking Equilibrium as the next map, one of the larger maps in the map pool. Fun fact, I've only ever played a legitimate game on this once. I said Raduset. Raduset. I didn't say Radiset. Raduset. Radhuset. Radhuset. Once again, stop using fucking foreign languages in your map names, map makers. And don't be fucking mad when American casters with American accents can't pronounce your stupid fucking foreign language names. Thank you.
Gemini,
Oh, speaking of which, it's sort of...
than me, you know?
That's so funny. That's amazing timing. That's so funny. Sort of, thank you so much. Welcome, everybody. Sort of, how do you say Rad Husset? Oh my god, that's so funny. That's amazing. Holy shit, that's so funny. Welcome, everybody. This is the All Things Protoss Team League, where we have an extremely awesome... It's Rud? No way. No way is it Rud Husset. Oh, it's an O? Oh my god. That face when... That's so funny though that we have an English person and a... It's Swedish, right? It's that word's Swedish. In Swedish, using Korean to explain how to say something in English. That's so funny. What a mix of cultures. Oh shit, Mishnek is here as well. Hello. Look up lexiphanism. Jesus Christ. Hello, Froggy. Thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Anyways, Infinity going for the base ass Adept Sentry build. I love doing this right now. This is my go-to PvT at the moment. Unfortunately, Infinity's getting his ankles cracked open as he cannot get a tab on this frickin' Reaper. Never mind, yeah, you will. Oh, DJ. No, what are you doing? DJ, caster curse, fuck. Anyways, this is the All Things Protoss Team League, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is where we have a wonderfully organized team league between all of the members of the All Things Protoss Discord server community. We've got 50 players playing on 10 different teams, and we're down to just the top 4 after a solid, like, 2.5 months of incredible competition. And these are the 2 teams that we're currently having played. Galactic Pizza, which is Infinity's team, and Brain Aneurysm, which is DeGeorgix's team. Also my team. I play for this team. So it's super sick. Usually we have a screaming Italian man joining us on the co-cast, but unfortunately he's not here today, so that's a bit sad. Reduset. Interesting. Holy shit, it's just straight up 2-base Colossus. Wait, what? Unless this is a Disruptor drop? Question mark? Disruptor drop? Infinity would be super based if he goes for a Disruptor drop. Cloak Banshee is the play for DJ. That's interesting. Getting baited as fuck by the hallucinated Oracle as well. Oh, DJ, you dumbass. God damn it, DJ, what the fuck? Trying to do this try-hard Hellion Micro at the front when there's going to be a battery overcharge anyway. We've got no mining happening in the main base because of a hallucinated Oracle. The oldest PvP trick in the book fools a Terran player, showing yet again that Terrans don't have brains. Whoa, it's just straight Immortal and a Forge? Wait, what? What is this build out of Infinity? This isn't even a wall. Wait a minute! DJ could have just ran right by anyway? Oh my fucking god. You gotta be joking. Jesus Christ. Not like this. Anyways, where's those Banshees? Oh, it's just one. Where's the second one? Oh, here it is. This is the captain's pool, by the way. This is the highest tier pool of the league. The way this league works is we have 5 different pools, each split up by different levels of MMR to allow equal matches being played between all the different skill levels of the community. Oof, that's awkward timing. So this is the captain's pool. This is the highest level of the pool, of the pools. This is about 5k MMR, 5.5 on EU. What the fuck is this push? Oh my god, it's gonna kill the tank. No way. What the hell is this monkey ass shit? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hellions are gonna go into the nap, but there's a cannon waiting for him. Oh my god, what am I looking at right now? This is some Wings of Liberty level PvT right now, where we're just randomly walking across the map with a hodgepodge of gateway units, an immortal, and a random Colossus without range yet. And we're somehow breaking through the Terran Natural. Double Banshee going off in the main base, but yet again, we have a cannon, because I believe the Observer had scouted the cloak research on the tech lab there. So that's why those cannons are there, I'm pretty sure. And unfortunately, that means for DJ, these Banshees are not quite doing the amount of damage that he hopes for. And he's just dying on the other end. Like, what am I actually looking at from Infinity here? This in no way should ever work. This is a classic Artosis Protoss moment where Infinity is winning because he's playing like an idiot. Because why would you ever expect what has just transpired in this game? And that's gonna be that. A bit brutal for DJ and my team, not gonna lie. By the way, I have zero bias in this cast, as you can clearly tell. But it's all like good memes. We are all, you know, everyone is very friendly and funny and on good terms in the Discord server. So the shit talking is not rude, actually. It's entirely, what the fuck am I trying to say? It's totally fine. Anyways, a simple 1-1 coming out of the first match. Kind of what I expected, but the way in which it happened was absolutely not what I expected. So that was a bit strange. Anyways, we will be moving back over to our wonderful desk here. Hello.
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 Welcome back. That was a much shorter series than I honestly was anticipating there. So, right back over here with you guys. Shiny, your thoughts, your 6 a.m. thoughts.
Actually, it's 7 a.m. Thank you. Okay. I don't think that's true. Anyways, the first game, was kind of just a cyclone moment. Yeah, it was just a cyclone moment. I don't think there was anything to say about that game, to be honest. Nothing happened. Cyclones just did their thing, and then Infinity died, and it was very sad. Game 2, however, was kind of crazy.
Yes.
I was very confused when I saw the Adept into Sentry opener, and I just made an Oracle, and then DJ shit himself. So I think that was pretty cool. And then Infinity went into the patented Nisha Robo, so he can't lose after that point. And then he pushes across the map after like a bunch of random shit happens with like a Colossus, an Immortal, and 2 Stalkers.
Won the game.
And just goes and wins the game and just kites him.
The crazy thing too is that the Colossus wasn't even with the initial attack either. It like was just rallying across the map. It wasn't even there. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
that was just the most insane
based.
thing I've ever seen.
Based. It's kind of a sick game, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, sure.
I thought that's a pretty cool series. It's kind of like typical PvT for this level, where like they play pretty well, and then there's like 1 or 2 holes, and the game completely spirals out of control, and one of them dies horribly.
Mm-hmm.
Like game 1, they get dropped in like 3 locations, and it like completely falls apart. And the second game is like DJ getting pushed while trying to harass like 3 different ways, and nothing works. It just falls apart.
Yeah, it was a bit brutal on both sides, really. It's just a tit for tat there, where each player just had an incredibly painful game to lose there. So
Yeah.
that was sad.
Very cutthroat matchup.
Yep. Anyways, the next match is going to be Mishnek, who is the sub for Lock, playing against myself. These ones also, of course, were done as replays, as I never like to play in the middle of the stream, because that just takes away from the whole thing. So instead, I'll be talking about myself. So before that happens, how about you guys talk about me instead? Shiny, what are your thoughts?
Alright, I think Gemini's gonna get 2-0, don't you, Haruka?
Oh my fucking god. Why do I even bring people on
I
my
mean,
desk?
we don't even know. We don't know. I don't know Mishnek
Nah,
at all.
he's gonna get 2-0'd.
You sure?
Yeah.
This
This
is a
is-
new Gemini. This is the Gemini that doesn't just get carried by his team.
Exactly.
This is the Gemini that carried his team to barely make playoffs.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
This is the currently second in the whole league, only underneath my other teammate, Gemini. So I need you to re-look at your words here, Shiny. All right.
I mean, you got more wins. You got more wins because of the playoff.
I mean,
I
even
don't know,
before even
man.
before that, did I ever drop out of the top 5? If I did,
No,
was
you
it-
were really high.
Yeah, I've been in the top 3 at least for like the whole season.
Good
Not
results.
to brag, but I'm gonna brag because last season was such a shit show for me. So I'm
Yeah.
taking my moment where I can get it. Thank you very
Fortunately,
much.
we have an all-time record breaker in Slip, who manages to do like just the worst results ever anyone can have. So now nobody can be worse than this. So
Yeah.
Imagine having worse results than me.
Well,
Honestly,
yeah,
kind
if-
of impressive.
isn't it possible though if we do like in the future, because someone could technically be so bad that they lose all their games just like Slip, but then the rest of their team is so good that they continue going all the way through playoffs, but then the other
Okay, yeah.
lowest person still has to keep losing. So they end
The
up at
only
like
way to
0 and
do worse-
16 or some shit.
yeah, the only way, I mean, 0% win rate is impossible to match. Like, you can just match it. But yeah, if you want to do more losses, you would need like a bigger group stage, or which I think is a bad idea. There's already too many teams.
Yeah.
Or you would need like a bigger playoff. Like, they need to get into playoff and just 0-2 every playoff game somehow. Which would be very sad, but kind of funny.
Yeah. Anyways, Haruka, what do you expect for the score?
Is it
here?
PvP?
Yes, Mishnek is a Protoss.
Okay, I mean, yeah, you're too good at PvP, so just give it a
Oh, what a sick.
I
what a
hate
sick
like,
you,
prediction.
Haruka.
unless
I
it's
thought we were
Acheron
friends.
against you, it's like no shot. Like,
You're
Thank you.
supposed to
or
snowball on everything I say. It would have been. You had to stick to it for the bit.
yeah, but
man.
you're a Protoss traitor now. You don't play Zerg anymore.
What is it? What? I can't
Okay,
believe
that's
I
nothing to
woke
do
up.
with it.
I can't believe I woke up at 7 a.m. to do this analyst desk thing with you, and now we're
Hey,
not
I
friends
didn't type
anymore.
what's question mark yesterday.
Yeah, it's,
I just
I
happened
was
to be
im-
looking at my phone that time because I was sitting down for dinner, and then I saw this and I'm like, oh yeah, sure, let's go.
Yeah, I really wonder why
yeah,
Shiny
actually, you hate me now.
forces this upon her.
No.
She like willingly volunteers to wake up at 6 in the morning to immediately talk on
I mean-
stream.
The thing is, Mag is playing.
Mag is
So
playing.
the
That's
whole
why
reason
I
she's
need to
here
play
is
Mag.
for next
That's-
series.
I'm not kidding. I'm just here to play Mag.
Interesting.
I
Anyway,
have
I'm
priorities.
here to balance out things. Yeah. I'm here
No,
to
you're
balance
also
out
here
things.
to play Mag. Don't
Oh,
lie.
no, that's for Mag. I mean, I'm not here to balance anything for Mag.
Oh my
I'm just
god.
saying for the other stuff. But yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
I think from what I've seen, Generations have to better grasp on PvP than most players. So at least it is in his pool. So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I mean,
gonna go with
Mishnik is
Gemini.
pretty aggressive, right?
Yeah, but do you
like,
have the right?
I-
You don't play. He plays on Korea. Like he knows all the aggressive bullshit with people that have like 700 APM of
Well,
life.
yeah, but it's EU
I've also
aggression.
played an insane amount of games versus both Stranik and Sir Jiao. So
Yeah. And I don't know, but I don't know what your record against them is. But from what
What is
I've
the
heard
map, by
on
the
the
way?
street, I don't know.
well, we don't talk about that. Anyways, I will be back with you guys in a little bit, so enjoy watching me try to commentate about myself, pretending like I don't know the results, as I'm sure it'll be wonderful. So I will see you guys in a little bit. As we move back over to just myself, because again, the Rimbo is unfortunately not here today. Our wonderful Screaming Mario Man is not here, as he is busy with things, so a bit sad, but it is what it is. as we will be going into our next match with me in the top left. Holy shit, it's me. And Mishnek in the bottom right. As we said, he is a last-minute sub. This is his first time playing in the All Things Protoss Team League, as he is replacing Lock, who unfortunately has internet issues after traveling to some place and is unable to play in the remainder of the game. So that's a bit sad, but thankfully Mishnek can come in here. It's a me, Lorimbo. Anyways. So, it's a PvP on one of the 2 only ramp maps in the pool. And so that means I am going to put a gateway at the front of the wall while also hiding a probe, because I'm going to do some memes. However, unfortunately, Mishnek didn't get the memo and is not actually 1 gate expanding, so that's a bit unfortunate, as considering the fact that he was a replacement, obviously he hasn't had any games in the league to study from, so I have actually 0 idea how this guy plays. But I just kind of assumed that he was from Europe, and people from Europe just blindly go 1 gate expand, so I was like, yeah, that's probably what he's gonna do. So I did that. It's a bit unfortunate too, because it wasn't until just today that I was like, what if I just do the wall at the front anyway to like add to the mind games instead of doing the normal thing? Because normally I would just do it on the top of the ramp and not give a fuck. And then we would have just entered into a normal game, and I would have been like, oh cool, 2 gate versus 2 gate. Love 2 gate versus 2 gate. But sadly, that didn't happen. Anyways, it's going to be double adept out of Mishnek. I am also going to proxy a pylon and a Twilight Council on the map while continually making stalkers out of my gatewans. Double adept followed by 2 more adepts and an instant robo out of Mishnek, an incredibly strange opener out of him. I don't think I've ever seen something like this, where you go double adept straight into a robo with, at the current moment, basically no scouting. A very strange opener, but it is what it is. The double adept will be gets sent right across, and uh-oh, I forgot to leave something in the wall. Oh no! And so the adepts get into the main base. That's so sad. I have to pull probes to try and kill these things. And I will eventually do that, but not before losing, I think it was 5. Yes, 5 probes, so that's a bit sad. I am going for proxy blink as the play. Mishnek going for the expansion and immediately chroning out an immortal as well. I believe he is going for the immortal forced, obviously immortal first, obviously because he is scouted inside my main base and saw nothing and also saw no nexus. So he's probably like, what the fuck are you doing? We'll be going for the battery in the main as well, in case there's some proxy oracles coming his way, but that is not the case. It's 4 stalkers over at the front. We'll be able to find this pylon, at least until the immortal shows up. Unfortunate force field botch there, but that's not gonna focus on this at all. Haha, just kidding. Proxy gate. It is gonna be a 4-gate blink out of myself. And that's gonna be a bit difficult considering the fact that Mishnek has been making immortals essentially non-stop for about as early as he possibly could. I'm also got the sentry waiting here for energy, so that way I can do yield, hallucination, blink up into the main base. Mishnek has no idea what I'm doing here. He has not seen me. Not the Chelch maneuver, though. No, I'm not shading adepts in. I've got a bunch of blink stalkers, Olutin. Anyways, here we go. The hallucination. The stalkies. Blink him into the main base, going for that pylon, powering the only production facilities other than the Robo. But since there's 2 Immortals here, this is going to be very difficult. I try to pop the shields before getting out, but unfortunately we'll lose a Stalker on the tail end there. 3rd Immortal also coming out here. I'm going to go over to the natural to try and kill off the shield battery here, and we'll succeed at doing that, but I still don't feel very good in this position because seeing this many Immortals this fast is literally the worst thing possible, and I try to go up the ramp, he's just like fully prepared because he's got the Observer sitting up here that I didn't even see, which is super rip. I am not expanding because I can't expand because I'm making Stalkers. Time to expand and play a macro game, yeah, right. 22 to 33 probes, time to expand. Skull emoji. Instead, I'm going to blink around at the front here for a little bit. Sadly, not get much done, as obviously it's a whole bunch of shit. He's obviously got the shield battery back as well. This is looking extremely dire for myself, not gonna lie. It is very difficult to cast your own games, guys. Don't ever do this. Usually I have a co-commentator to at least pull the brunt of the weight when this happens. Oh my god, the Phoenix trying to find where the army is to hopefully get the opponent out of position. Can he do it? Gemini trying his hardest to try and find any angle into this situation. Tries to batter down the front door and oh, what a surprise, he leaves the game. Oof. That's rough. Does this game sound really quiet, like the music? Why does it feel like the music is so quiet? I would leave the game after seeing 3 Immortals. I mean, I would generally too, but it's a tournament match, so I mean, I was about to leave, but I was like, yeah, let me just... And then I walked up and was like, yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, that was just extremely unlucky for me, not gonna lie. I mean, I really just assumed he was gonna go 1-gate expand, and then I was gonna be able to go for the free win of the hallucination blink into the main. Even without that, even seeing it was 2-gate, I was like, ah, no, this could still catch him off guard, and it could still work. I'm gonna go for it anyways. But then I walk up the ramp the first time with the 4 Stalkers to kill that pylon, and then I met with an Immortal already finished, and I was just like, what the fuck? Like, why is there an Immortal here right now? Like, I don't think I've ever seen someone go for an Immortal that fast. It was totally just a blind Robo as well. Off of a double Adept opener. Hadn't scouted anything yet. Just an incredible strategy by my opponent. It is what it is, as they say. So we will be getting into game number 2. Hard Lead is my map pick. For the sole reason of it being a fairly easy to understand map. A lot of these maps I'm not 100% positive on exactly even how to walk across them yet, so... This one is one that I had practiced a couple times before, and I was like, yeah, well, I definitely know how this map works, so... Mishnek, Angrath has no idea what these games do, so there's literally no way that he could possibly spoil anything. Holy shit, it's Lock, the guy that is getting replaced. Huh, interesting. Lock is in chat talking, but he can't play. Huh, strange. Very curious. Turns out that internet isn't so bad after all, is it, huh? Curious. Anyways, this is a 2-gate map, so I'm going 2-gate like a boss. You know what else I'm doing like a boss? Proxying another pylon. Holy shit, I'm so fucking based. Perhaps we can get some memery done here. Try to play a macro game challenge impossible. Bro, it's PvP. I've submitted myself, alright? You don't need to play macro in PvP ever. There's no reason for it. I don't know why I ever thought that you should. I mean, it really doesn't make any sense, because literally back in Wings of Liberty and the Heart of the Swarm, I loved going for one-base shit. I don't really get why I went on that whole macro stint. You know the reason why? Is because the +2 Charge Lot Immortal Archon meta molded me too much. It felt too easy to just do a Sensory Stalker opener into a 2-base all-in +2 Charge Lot Immortal Archon attack, which felt like I was playing macro, but I really wasn't. And so I was like, no, what I have to do that. I have to like try to get to that point, and then like all the proxy robo and shit happening. I was like, fuck this. I want to do just that normal shit. And then I got like, I forgot that my origin was actually playing the sickest builds ever off one base for the entirety of my PvP life. And so now I'm just back to that again, and I'm having much more fun with that. It's a proxy oracle from me. I canceled Warpgate to allow that Stargate to get done faster while also making it look like I wasn't actually proxying anything, because I made all the units and Warpgate at the same time and then canceled it after the probe left, but then I forgot to start it again because I'm fucking sick apparently. Yeah, there's the Oracle. It's gonna be another fast Robo out of Mishnek. I actually killed the Hallucinated Phoenix. I was trying to go hit the natural, so he doesn't actually get a confirmation on if I've expanded or not. So Mishnek is definitely feeling a bit worried, I'd imagine, as he doesn't know anything that's happening. Oracle's out, but what am I doing? I'm waiting for a second one. Holy shit. What a sick play by me. I know, Lock. I know. Here I am with the 4 Stalkers over in the front, trying to distract and kill that battery if I can, which would be super sick. And then the double Oracle gets released. Oh, here they go. And I'm continuing to bait him at the front. Oh my god. Look at this micro. Look at this insane display of counteraction. Oh my god, the force fields don't land. My Stalkers get out. What gets in, though? The Oracles. Oh my god. Killing all the probes left and right. I kill a few. That's so sick. Kill one more. Oh! I juke him! Oh! We go for more! Oh! Look at the micro! Oh my fucking god, it's sick. How many probes killed? 13. How many did I lose? 0. Holy shit, I'm nuts. I'm going for Blink on the back end. I only just realized that I forgot Warp Gate, and so I'm scared, and so I'm making so many batteries in a panic, because I don't know what's gonna go on in the next 2 minutes in this game. But yeah, I get good damage with the Oracles, obviously. I see that he went for the super fast Robo. I honestly predicted that he would go for a fast Robo again in this game because of the way that he did it the first game. It just felt like, I just kind of had like an inkling that like, I was actually going to do a different build this game, which I won't disclose because of reasons. But I changed it on last second. I was like, you know what, let me do something different. Let me try to mix some shit up again. Your ping was 180. Guess what? So was mine. I did that Oracle micro with 180 ping. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Anyways. This entire time I was actually super scared of Mishnek just walking across the map with a prism. Like, I literally thought after those 2 Oracles killed all that shit, that he was just gonna chrono out a War Prism, walk across the map, and kill me. Because I obviously have much fewer units than him. considering I just went for the oracles. And I also had forgotten Warp Gate, so I was like, holy shit, I'm gonna die. So I just like spammed shield batteries and everything. I'm just sitting here like constantly revelating, making sure he's not attacking me, but he is just content to just sit back in his base. He's going for the glaive follow-up, which, to be fair, is very based. Unfortunately, getting supply blocked as well will miss a bit of that immortal production there. If you're a real NA gamer, you know by now to block Brazil, Singapore, Australia. The 3 worst US states. True. All these EU players so fucking spoiled with their perfect ping, never having to play any other server except their own. They don't know the pain. They've never been molded by the ping. Us NA players, us Korean players, we're molded by the ping. We were born in it. We didn't get to play our favorite server for 10 years. Can't even remember the last time I got to play with no ping. Just kidding. I play on Korea, so I always get 0 ping. My joke was that I like a Korean player like playing in international tournaments, but I didn't really set up the joke that way. So yeah. EU players just never have to play on other servers because all their tournaments are in their server anyway. North American players play on EU all the time, so they just play against ping, and then also they play against like every region in their own server anyways. And then Korea, to play in any tournament other than GSL, always has to play with ping, so... But playing on my own server is like totally fine. What's my MMR? I'm like 5k. I'm pretty washed. 5k on Korea, to be fair. I'm like 5'1", 5'2" on NA, if I actually played. I got so many stasis wards, everything keeps getting trapped! Oh, you thought. You thought you were gonna walk over to my base and kill me. But yeah, I saw that he was going Adept, so I was like, oh shit, I can't do the thing where I just spam charge lots. I need Archon, so I like had to hastily get a Templar Archives and use every last bit of gas that I have to get Archons. I also wasn't mining fully all my gases there. Lol. Mishnek's gonna try to go up the ramp, but I've got the force field set up. He will be able to get those 2 Immortals out of the fray, so that's very nice by him. A lot of my charge lots also kind of just derp around there, and we'll just kind of get shredded by the Adept, so... It looked like it was going to be pretty bad for Mishnek, but that's actually not that great for me. Oh, and the Adepts get through, so sad. Mishnek does trigger that stasis ward over there. I blink forward, misclick on the prism, but get it anyway, because I'm sick. This army is still quite threatening, though, from Mishnek. He's also got the Adepts in the main base, but luckily I have Stalkers that I've warped in to deal with those. I'm trying to take a 3rd base in all this. Very bold, I know, but I had a lot of minerals, so I was like, fuck it, I'll do it anyways. That's gonna get canceled, but at least it bought me some time. Thankfully, I do have those 2 batteries from before as well, and also, unfortunately, though, is that I forgot to bring another probe to block this off, so that's a bit sad. Luckily, for me, Mishnek actually canceled all except 2. But that means that he loses at the front anyways, sort of, just kidding. But the 2 Adepts at the back aren't actually doing anything because they were attacking a pylon for a little bit. But all I have to do is defend here. I've even got the 2 Oracles back in the natural a little bit here. We'll be able to kill off a couple more probes, putting him down to 31, which is fully in all-in range. If he wasn't already, he definitely is now. The blink forward by me was definitely a bit sus, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not quite sure why I did that. I had a little bit of patience in me. Channeling outwards there for a second, but eventually I will shove this thing away from my front base here. That Warp Prism never really got replenished. It maybe got remade, but it's just kind of sitting somewhere else randomly on the map, so that never got there, so there were no more reinforcements, so eventually that push was going to get killed off anyways, so for Mishnek to for Mishnek to continue attacking there was a bit I don't know. I don't think it was the best idea, actually. Honestly, I think if Mishnek realized, like, after he canceled my third base here, and after he knew that he already lost his Prism, if he just continually threatens to shade things into my main base, and then just spam Chrono's probes and takes a third base, I think he has an opportunity. And then he throws down a Robobay for disruptors. I think he actually has an opportunity to win this game. Or at least make it much more awkward for me. Mishnek tries to walk on out to push me further back, but I've got the Prism here to reinforce. And my army is twice the size of Mishnek's, so yeah. And here I go with all of my stuff. Blink forward, kills the Prism, kills everything else, even with a force field on top of it. I'm so sick. GG, it's a 1-1 yet again. And that's that. 2-2 will tie it up. Thank you, Mishnek. GG's. God, I hate casting myself. It's so awkward. Alright, I'm gonna go to the desk again. Hello, desk.
Hello.
We are speedrunning this series compared to last time when fucking DJ and Eva played like a 1 hour long best of 2. And now here we are already done with the first 2 best of 2s.
That is the power of TVP and PvP. We don't have the cringe Zerg versus Terran, where Zerg can't attack and Terran can turtle forever.
Yep, basically. Heroku, your thoughts on the second game, not
PvP.
the first.
Okay, second game, I love Proxy's Target. That's the only build I know how to play, except one get expanded Mass Phoenix. So.
Oh, that's cringe.
Oh god, that is cringe.
Yeah, no, you don't want to know how I play PvP.
That's the only cringe way to play one gate.
I ever do the thing or I proxy every building and I do like proxy target to DT or blink all not blink glaive all in.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't work. It's bad, probably. I just think it's funny. Yeah. So first game, good. I like it. Usually I go in the or first Oracle, but waiting is probably better, especially in the current meta.
I mean, I think.
And then you just get insane damage and yeah.
Yeah.
Damage and then it's like you almost die to the counterattack, which is okay.
Yeah, I liked the part where Michnek made every mistake possible and then still the game was close.
That was one of those games though that was like
cool.
it was close, but it also kind of wasn't at all. Like,
Yeah.
like I'll be real. I'm actually surprised that he had so much off of such small economy that game. Like, I was actually kind of blown away with how many units he had.
Yeah, didn't you go up to like 54 workers when you didn't even have a third
54.
Nexus?
3 base.
I mean, that was just
pro.
me autopiloting my pro production. I'm not gonna lie.
Having a skill issue, yeah.
But it also basically it gives me a buffer, right? Because even if he did get some damage with those adepts shading in my main base, it wouldn't have mattered because I had overprobed anyway. So basically it's smart because it makes him get the false security that he's getting damage done when it wouldn't have mattered. So I'm already basically I'm 10 steps ahead at all moments.
I'll allow the cope.
Definitely not. I got such a good opener, you should leave the game and then you stop playing.
No, that's not true. I was actually so afraid that he was just gonna walk across the map at any moment, especially because I forgot Warp Gate. Like I was actually like, not sure for a little bit. But then once Warp Gate finished and I realized he was taking so long to attack, I was like, no, like this game's over. But then he walked up the ramp, and then the glaive adepts. Even though I like doing them myself, I'm still surprised at how good they kill zealots. And I was like, wait a second, wait a second here. But yeah, I don't know.
Well, first game, was it like 3 gate blink?
4 gate.
4 gate blink?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
It was
you just
kind of
had immortal and then you died.
Yeah, I mean...
he went for the patented Nisha Robo.
It was such a like, who the fuck makes a robo that early and then just spams on more? Like, that was so random. Like, that was the most unsuspecting thing I've ever seen. So yeah, I mean, that was just kind of
playing counter.
unlucky.
Non-game.
Yeah, that's a non-game, as Larimba would say. I agree.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's a
exactly.
non-game.
Exactly.
No.
Why we will stop talking about it.
3 immortal push. What the fuck is that? Jesus.
Yeah. So 3 immortals, 1-shot roaches. So it's very good to do in PvP.
What? They 3-shot roaches and they're good in PvP. What?
They 1-hit. Yeah.
What the fuck are you? Heroku,
That's
what
why
are you
you do it
talking
in PvP, because then when you do it in PvP, it doesn't 1-shot the stalkers, so it's not a good breaking point. It's
My
exactly the number
brain-
of immortals that's bad. It's like the most
It's
amount
okay,
of immortals
Gemini.
that doesn't actually work.
Talking
I-
to
Do
French
4.
people does that to you.
Yeah, anyways, French moment. So, next game is going to be Mag versus Bolmilja.
And that's what we came
Alright.
for. That is
That's
the
what we
only
came
important match.
Alright, Bull's got a 2-0 Mag. Mag sucks balls.
Why do you hate Mag so much?
Because he's our best friend.
Okay, fair enough.
Zerb
Also, he's
Yeah.
an idiot.
hate Mag.
Yeah, being Mag is enough for him. There's
Yeah,
no reason.
I also particularly hate him right now because we played Among Us and he was my imposter partner, and then he threw the game.
Oh yeah, when he didn't take a double kill, that's the only thing I've seen.
No, that was
Fucking
the
ranting about
first
this.
time we were together. I don't think me and Mag have won a game as an imposter duo, because like I get 5 kills and he just doesn't kill anyone and he doesn't talk. It's actually messed up. Anyways, Bull is the goat. You threw yourself shiny. Eat my balls, Zayad.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah. This is Bull too. Bull's the goat. Mag is not. Mag lost to my Protoss before
Wait,
I knew
really?
how to play Protoss. Fun fact.
Whoa. That's an incredible
Yeah.
leak.
Mag is one of the rare Terrans that think TVP is either balanced or Protoss favored. Which is about the same thing, which is what everybody would tell you if you haven't watched the past 5 years of game.
Ew. Ew.
Early, it's like 2018 when the Marauder is 2 hits and the Adept built in 2 seconds, crosses the map and kills your command center every game.
Those are
Surely this is the
fun
same video
times.
game. There's been 0 nerfs to Protoss and a million buff to EMP.
I actually kind of forgot about that whole interaction. That yeah, we would literally just like chrono an adept as fast as possible to
Yeah.
go and try to cancel the CC. That was such a fun
As a
time.
Zerg, as a Diamond 3 Zergs trying to help Protoss, my build versus Terran was chrono the fuck out of the gateway, and I would kill the command center every time. And then I had a prism with 3 gates, and I would just juggle stuff. And it was like impossible to beat at that level. That is the only thing I knew how to do.
Nice. Anyways, Hiroko, what's your
it doesn't
prediction for
work
this
anymore.
game? Actually,
Prediction. I think it's TVP. I believe in Bull a little bit more than I believe in Mag. But it's TVP, so I'm gonna say 1-1. Because obviously there's gonna be a bullshit TVP build that's gonna just work. The thing where they press the stim button and it just kills everything, and then they say, yeah, that's how the game is balanced.
yeah. Well, we'll see if Bull Milja forgets Warp Gate again, like I did in this series already. So, and then he loses to a 3-Rex again, like what happened last time. Hopefully not, because that would be sad. Anyways,
3-Rex is messed up.
so true. All right, thank you guys. I will be back with you in a little bit after the series. As I throw it to myself yet again, because I'm alone. Because the room was not here. No, it's okay. I'm fine. Solo casting was a joke. I solo casted the entire first season of this thing. It's fine. Don't worry. I like solo casting. It's fun. Oops. Beep. There you go. Solo casting is a nice kind of chill vibe that I appreciate every now and then, where I can just kind of say whatever the fuck I want, and I can also just not talk if I feel like it. I do sometimes enjoy the golf commentary approach to StarCraft, where if there's nothing happening, you don't need to talk. Tastos is also kind of was up with this as well for a bit, where like at the very beginning, especially before they really start to banter and stuff, like if there's nothing to talk about, we can just have some silence. We don't need non-stop verbal things entering our ears. Anyways, Mag is going for a super cringe proxy barracks play. Extremely dumb. Bull will be coming in here and scouting the fact that there is exactly 0 barracks in this main base. And so I'm curious to see what his reaction will be to that information, as he will be immediately sending out a couple probes here to take his low ground and then also probably to scout around just a little bit as well. Nope, that was a joke. He made a misplay. He fucked up, as we say. Never mind. He will be scouting around with this one, though, cleverly. Sadly, it's not in the right spot. And it's a fucking proxied factory as well. Oof. Oof. No caster chicken when solo casting? No, that's true. But wait a minute. No, I think there's still a way you can do that, right? Because you can play caster chicken with the chat. How long does it take? I actually want to try this randomly at some point now. How long do you take of just saying nothing before someone in chat says muted question mark? that's so funny. I want to do that at some point. That's hilarious. Unfortunately, this Reaper is super fucking... Oh, he gets the traps around! Oh, never mind. That was kind of sick. Losing 3, though, is kind of brutal. Yeah, that was not a jump, yeah. Lol, you can't jump into grass, dummy. Did we forget a pylon block? Or a pylon, is that what happened? That's why there's no unit? Okay, nice. Sag. Did we get a scout? No, we scouted the entire opposite side of the map. That's sad. Oh, it's a proxy cyclone as well. Into an expand. Oof, this is gonna be rough for Bull, I think. The Twilight Council. There's no pylon on the low ground, which means no battery. Ooh, uh-oh. Arden, I will remove your mod and ban you if you keep spamming chat. Oh my god, dude, these fucking stalkers. Nothing is scouting this spot. Ugh. Is this even... Is this the line? Is it like this, like, kind of like this, like, thing? This right here is that what the tower sees? It doesn't... Because it honestly looks like you would barely catch this, but surely you wouldn't, right? This is kind of interesting. These 2 stalkers actually have nothing that can be used to defend them with, but it doesn't matter because there's now 4 cyclones in Bull's base, and that is going to be a real pain town because he doesn't even have recall available. Oh my god, the pylon. We have to choose between recall or overcharges. It has to be recall, obviously. I'm actually amazed that pylon stayed alive that long. But, I mean, I think we need to be pulling probes with this, 100%. To allow some sort of buffer here. As now we are going to get the lock-ons onto the probes. The probe pull was too late. The stalker's dying. Oh, this is unfortunate. This is truly sad. As a brain aneurysm player myself, this is a painful game to look at, as Mag will take the quick win. Jesus Christ, we are speed running this match right now. This has got to be one of the quickest playoffs matches I think we've ever had in any of these 2 seasons. Really hope that Franz is awake and ready to play soon, because he is going to be playing next. The aim of this badge is to help Protoss be more stable in the early game. Nice meme. Nice meme. Franz is awake? Okay, wonderful. Alright. Golden Aura is the map pick. Quite like this map, to be honest. There's something about this map that I like, and I don't know what it is exactly yet, but I just kind of like it. Actually, no, I know exactly what it is. All of the third bases are on high grounds here. Like if in the normal matchups, not PvP, if I take this third, it's actually quite easy to defend this and then also defend this part. So I like that. In PvP, also the third base is actually on a, it's not on a low ground situation with high ground ramps going into it. Jesus Christ. So it's much easier to take the pocket third. For some reason, a lot of these new maps this season have a bunch of third base pocket expands, or triangle expands, whatever you want to call them, that are on low grounds, which is extremely awkward for PvP. Because you want to take the triangle thirds to prevent them from doing the blink into the main thing. But if the pocket third is, or the triangle third is in a spot with low ground all around it, it feels really awkward to go and defend that in any other situation, basically. So yeah, I'm not quite sure about these third bases in PvP just yet. They feel a bit strange. In shambles is grammatically incorrect? What? Oh my god, it's the same fucking build. In shambles is not correct? What? Since when? Is shambles? That sounds like you're trolling. Bull, where are your early units? Why do you not chrono out a zealot versus a proxy? Hello? What are we doing? You made a zealot against fucking Frogos when it was a normal ass game last week, and now here you are, you're playing against proxy Raxes and you're not making a goddamn zealot to distract the Reaper. Jesus Christ. How many pros we lose this time? Only one. Okay, that's actually not that bad. Last game was obviously worse. Still hasn't scouted. Oh my, no way. Bro, what? Are you serious? How does that not see that? What? Oh, that's so brutal. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Please tell me you scouted eventually. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're fucking kidding me. Oh no. At least we have a battery and 3 stalkers at the front this time, so that's much better here. The problem is that it's still going to be a lot of cyclones here. The robo was also not quite done yet. Also, do you know how shitty it feels to work all week, take care of your family, pay bills, do housework, and then log on to lose to a 15-year-old French wannabe from a fake country called Denmark, where he plays a proxy build he learned 15 minutes ago because he has no responsibilities. Holy shit, that's such a well-articulated pasta. Holy shit. That just like rolled off my tongue so easily. That felt satisfying to say. Alright, sadly Bull is supply blocked yet again, which will make his reprobe up situation lackluster here. He definitely cut some probes as well because he was a bit scared of losing to the Cyclones, of course, so that also makes it even worse here. Oh my god. A 3-Rax follow-up as well is so cringe. This is the most brain-dead Terran play I've ever seen. Like, actually. This is so... Oh. Proxy Cyclone into 3-Rax. Show me a more just, like... Give me a better example of a Terran playing a game where they're just like, let me just win. Let me just walk across the map and win, please. First it's a proxy cyclone and then we're going 3 racks. Like, Jesus Christ. There's 4? No, there's not. There's 3. Oh, you're telling me 4 racks. Okay, yes. I agree. Proxy Marauder, 4 racks. Wow, interesting. It's like you guys are naming a lot of different builds that Terrans can do. Oh, just kidding. Except I'm not. This is all in good fun, everybody. I just meme because it's fun. I'm not actually a balance wider. I actually don't give a fuck about balance. This is gonna be a tough one. This Cyclone is moonwalking. This got scouted, luckily, by the Phoenix and then the Observer as well, so Bull does know that this is coming here. Getting a lot of extra batteries to help defend. This attack is going to be extremely painful to deal with, as it will be just 2 Immortals, no Colossus here. We will have an overcharge ready, though, so hopefully that will be able to do its work here. No Medivacs, as of course, like I said, this is a 3 Rex follow-up to a Proxy Cyclone, so we don't even have the... There we go, we have the Stargate finished. Oh no! We thought we had enough energy to do 2 force fields, but we only had 1. That would have been a sick play if that was correct. Sadly, though, actually didn't end up going as bad as I thought it would. Ooh, nice trap on that last Cyclone there. Oh, please don't chase this. I know we have Blink, but still. That is a risky maneuver. This is a difficult position yet again for Bull, as he's found himself in an awkward spot behind from the initial opener. Forced to play overly defensive. As now the 3rd base from Budget Clem, Mr. Mag, will be able to land before Bull's 3rd Nexus is finished. Which is never a good situation as a Protoss player. Mag wanting to get some amount of damage done. I feel like he should do a drop right now. That would be a much better idea instead of just sitting around doing nothing in front of the 3rd base. Somehow this... Oh wow, this orbital takes forever to fucking morph. I kind of forgot about how long that takes. Is there observers on the map? Yes. Okay, I was gonna say, how the hell did he know to reposition here? Oh, we don't have force fields though, and so that Colossus is gonna get immediately jumped on. Not a great engage out of Bull here. That was actually extremely bad. That would have been much better if we actually had the force fields to cut the army off and back up a little bit, but instead we just head on, fight the army. Now these double Widow Mines here also zoning out the Stalkers and also potential reinforcements, which means Mag is free to walk straight into the Nat here. The Colossus on the rally will be able to help to push Mag back down to this 3rd base, which will allow the Stalkers to actually clean everything up here. A ambitious blink forward note, though, as the rest of the reinforcements come in. He will be able to clean this up, but I'm still not really feeling this here for Bull right now, as he's floating a shit ton of money as well. 3rd base barely saturated whatsoever, whereas I keep calling him Clem because it says fucking Clem. Why does everyone use names that are not their real name in StarCraft? Oh, God, I hate it. Anyways, this is fully saturated essentially for a Terran player, so this is looking really bad for Bull. All the production setup, Ghost Academy about to finish as well. So this is brutal. This is absolutely brutal. Did we get charged? Okay. No, I'm not shiny. No, I'm not. Wait, where's the other pasta? Guys, put the other pasta in the Discord too. That one was funnier, I think. Oh wait, no, that is the one. Never mind, I'm sorry, I'm stupid. Gemini moment. Oh, a 4 Widowmine drop going to the left as the army goes up to the top side here. This could be extremely deadly. Shut the fuck up, Valentin. That would be so stupid. Oh my god. This got scouted by Bull. Oh, there's an observer over here. Nice. So that's a nice scout. We'll be able to hopefully deal with this, but it's cloaked Widowmines, which means they get burrowed. Oh, and it kills a shit ton of probes and the rest of the army on the right side. EMPs galore. The disruptor shot barely hits anything. This is 3 batteries over here. A Colossus will die anyways. No target fire on the Vikings there, a bit sad. Even just like one more dead Viking there I think would have helped keep that Colossus alive for that whole fight, but this is looking worse and worse as things go along here. These mines have not even been cleared, by the way. We're waiting for a cannon to build to hopefully clear them out, but we are on a 2 base economies worth of probes with 4 bases finished. That is sad. Mag just gonna go for it, stimming extremely early. I'm not sure what he was trying to go for there, but it's okay. What the hell are all these mines doing here? Oh boy. Flank Ruptor! Oh, nope, just kidding. Up! From the front, Ruptor! Gets more damage. Oh, GP, what are we doing here? Uh-oh, no. What the fuck is that? What am I looking at? Oh no, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Ardent, where are you? I need you to ban people. Here comes Mag! The disruptors won't get their shots off. Is he losing this fight? No, right? Okay. This fight is like way closer than it really. Oh my god, the mines on the fucking Archons. Jesus Christ. This fight looked way closer than it really should have. I'm actually surprised at how close this fight was. Oof. 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 Yeah, I mean, this game, this feels kind of over. The Disruptor Shot gets 2 Widowmines that were on cooldown, not even the ones that were currently able to fire at the moment. As the Disruptor will now walk into range of both of them. Stalkers from the right, walking into their deaths of Widowmines. Probes also getting pulled away. This is some cope. Why is it always Bull with the cope? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I could see that. I mean, this looks kind of sketch. Like, I mean, to be fair, I would probably look at this and be like, oh, maybe if I can just micro. If I can get another disruptor, yeah, then maybe. But on the back end of this is a lot more units that have just not really hit the field. There's a bunch of Widowmine just randomly scattered throughout the map as well. Basta compare. Alright, this game is now over. Nice blink dodge, bitch. You're dead. Oh, the blink forward to trying to kill the Liberator. Will do so, but it's gonna lose everything else. Oh, never mind. Overcharge and a Colossus. Name a better duo. It was almost a Widowmine. Hold up. Wait, go back in range of the Widowmine. I wanted to see it die. Oh, I hit the Stalker. Dang it. I was so ready for that Colossus to get fucking one-shotted by that mine while getting overcharge healed and laugh my ass off, but sadly it didn't happen. Skadoosh. Alright, we're done. Bull Mjolja, you can leave the game now. I love you as my teammate, but sadly, you're now wasting all of our time. Ho ho! There we go. Nice, he heard me. This was a replay. That'll be a 4-2 so far for Galactic Pizza, putting them in a very good position here. Going on to the live matches. So all of those games were played on replays because we had to play them in advance because of different schedules and all that good jazz. But these next final 2 matches will all be played live. So no one knows the actual results of the Team League this time, which is very cool. So we don't know what's going on. So this is now where it gets very exciting. As I will start to get these things set up here, and we will throw it over to our wonderful desk so that way they can talk and I don't have to. Welcome back, you two.
Patch turn.
What?
Patch turn. Patch turn, Mag.
Patch turn.
True.
True
Yes.
and real patch turn.
Absolutely. Cyclones are disgusting.
This build is the equivalent of 1312 Nidus in like 2019. This is like the turn brain off do build equals win. The worst
Yeah.
one is he could be kind of based into mech and play actually like a cool different way, but no, he goes into fucking 3 rack fucking like nothing happened. But yeah, the goal of the patch was to stabilize Protoss early game. Surely it worked.
Surely.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
like the part where Bag did the exact same build both games. Like Terran cheese is kind of cringe, but when you doing the same cheese every game in a series is honestly extremely based.
Yeah. Is it though? I
It
kind of know. I
is,
kind of
but-
know what you're saying, but also no.
Yeah, you're just telling your opponent to like go die. It's like you're cheesing them, but you're literally just telling them you don't respect them by just doing the same build again. It's insanely based.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when it's a double cyclone proxy, does that just kind of offset the
It does
disrespect?
offset it a bit. It does offset it a bit, but I'll give Mag credit where credit's due. He really needs it, you know?
Sure.
Yeah.
He really
needs,
needs
much
it.
as I
some
like-
amount
So
of redemption, I
cringe.
guess.
As much as I like Terran proxies, this is like the least fun one.
Oh, that's rich
Especially
coming
the
from
transition.
literally the least fun player in the entire league, Heroku over here.
Yeah,
Mr.
imagine
I
if
Ling
behind
Flood
this-
or Nidus Ling Flood or camp behind Broodlords for 50 minutes. Yes, their commentary on what is an unfun game here. Yeah.
Imagine how it feels to play customs every day against him and then he cheeses every game in a best of 2.
Jesus Christ.
I'm never forgiving you for that, Hiroka.
I'm
never
not
forgiving
saying
you.
I disappointed myself. It's like
Yeah,
I
you
worked
fucking
so hard on
imagine
something and it
how I
doesn't
felt.
work, and then I do like a completely unprepped dumb build and it works like better
I
than
was-
it has the entire season. I
I was
balling.
rushing home every day to help you practice with your fucking macro, and I was like giving you advice, and you just went,
Yeah.
I'm gonna build the funny Zergling.
Yeah, the voices.
The voices.
What if I first-
mm.
So
What
I'm
if I
glad
build
that,
batteries and the
doesn't
Zerglings? Woo!
I think it's based though truly bad. That build should never work, and the fact that it works is funny as shit.
Yeah. Anyways, what
Anyways.
happened this series again? Oh yeah, sorry.
This series, 3
Uh,
racks is
it was
very
Cyclones
cringe,
and
and then
shit.
Bull was coping his heart out because it's like, ain't no way the patch that's supposed to help my race fucked me up this bad. But no, it did. We're sorry, Bull.
The aim of this patch was to make Protoss more stable in the early game.
So true.
Yeah, so true.
Anyways, we don't have to talk about that game that much because the next match is going to be
It's fine.
coming up in a little bit here, which is going to
Bro
be
Chris versus
France versus
Friend.
Yorbo Chris. Indeed.
Yes. I am
What do we
actually
expect?
hyped for this. It's two very good players of Pool 3. Probably the two best Pool 3 players, because
Yeah,
Magnet
that
is
is
a
true.
confirmed mid-level Pool 3. The absolute epitome of Pool 3.
Yeah,
Like,
wait, let me look at the
half the
standings
players
really
in there
quick.
are better and half are worse. So he's like exactly in the right league, you know. But they're like a little bit too good for Pool 3.
Sadly,
Especially
Magnat
Chris
is
pushing
above
really hard.
Franz in the overall
In the
standings
wins?
by one game.
By one
Magnath
game.
is 8 and
Sad.
4, Franz is 7-5. Whereas Yorbo Chris is sitting
I'm
at
sorry, man.
12-4. So based.
Yeah, your Chris is insane because he's been playing three playoffs and he's been winning a lot, especially lately. Yeah. And Chris has pushed his MMR really high. He's really scary.
Yeah. He's also a cheeser,
Yeah, I'm
so
second.
He is a cheeser.
the
so-
question is
Yeah,
basically
I
going to
mean,
be, can
he's
France
literally
defend
not
it?
playing the one matchup where he should play, which is TVP, because he's an all Protoss player. Like, the one matchup he should actually know. You're like, nah, I'm just not gonna play it. And then he comes to me and he's coping that TVC is impossible, and then I just told him, don't walk on creep, and now he's winning. It's like, oh, it works. Like, yeah, fucking dumbass. Like, just don't walk on creep.
Lol.
And now he's 4-6. So, yeah.
Nice. Shiny, your prediction for the score?
I think Chris is going to 2-0.
Damn.
Yeah.
Roku.
Whether it's Proxy Marauder, New Cyclone bullshit, or actually macro and I'm better, lol K, I think Chris has the advantage. It's probably a 2-0. Chris.
Yeah, I think it's Chris 2-0. Like, I think the games, like, I think one game will be close, but I think it's just gonna be a 2-0 for Chris.
All right. We'll see what it is. I'll be back with you guys after the match. Enjoy. I will see you later.
Alright, bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
All right. We are getting into this game. France versus Yorbo Chris. Live match. No more replays today. Super Pog. Hopefully we can get it for one of the I just fucking read chat as I tried to talk. Hopefully we can get one of the next couple weeks matches 100% live. That would be super sick, but understandable if we can't. It's no big issue if it can't be. But also, by the way, I just realized Mag did not use his correct player color last series, which is also an addition to his cringe point. Anyways, we got your bro Chris on the top playing for Brain Aneurysm, my team, and Franz playing for Galactic Pizza on the bottom right. And what do we have here? Mr. Chris doing what he does best, proxying a barracks on the other side of the map. Will Franz be able to react? Does he know what to do against the Terran bullshit? We'll find out. He will see one of the SCVs coming across, actually. Will he realize that this is going to the proxy location? Not quite sure. Which proxy will it be? It's definitely going to be the Marauder one, right? Surely this is Proxy Marauder. Chris's favorite build. There's the second gas as well, which should really indicate towards that. So the current situation is that it is 4-2 right now for Galactic Pizza, which means if Franz 2-0s, then their team wins. If he gets one map and then in the next series Ardent gets one map, then they are going to win. Basically, my team needs to 2-0 at some point from this point on. Franz also scouting and getting the read on the double proxy Marauder here. A big moment for Franz. But does he know what to do to defend it? Because if we want to think back to earlier in the season, when a certain Magnath called out the build from the start. Literally the game started and Magnet said proxy marauder incoming, question mark, something to that extent. He lost to it anyways. So it's not exactly one of those builds that just because you scout it, you will automatically win. So Franz needs to actually make sure he can defend it. Deciding to not take a natural and just hunkering up in his main base is an interesting play and one that we haven't actually seen in response to Chris's proxy marauder yet. So I'm curious what Chris's response will be. He's gonna come and see the fact that there's no natural yet. And so now some decisions will have to be made on his end. Using the SCV to get high ground vision. Unfortunately, we'll lose it quite quickly there. The thing here is that I'm pretty sure Chris, like, he doesn't have to walk up here. Like, eventually, like, yeah, he's making an SCV again. He actually stopped making Marauder over here, so it looks like he will try to transition in some way. The question is, what does he do to transition? What kind of transition do we see out of him? Because this is now uncharted territory in terms of the ATL. Jesus Christ, I can't even say my own team league's abbreviation. This is uncharted territory for the ATL, as this is the first time that Chris's proxy marauder build hasn't just instantly won the game. So he's gonna have to find a way to maneuver his way out. We'll be getting stim and a CC on location, quite like it. It's gonna be really important for Chris to be able to actually see what tech it is, because it could be like a Stargate or something coming into his main right now. But that's a bit unlikely. If he could get a scout on the fact that it is a robo, that would be pretty nice for him. As I think this should actually be fine. Unless, so the thing here is though, is that the way I used to defend this double proxy marauder shit, oh my god, the scan is hilarious but kind of based, so that's going to give him all the info he needs. The way that I used to deal with this when this was kind of popular back in like 2018 or so, whenever I played against NetMech doing this against me every game he played, I would just defend it by, again, sitting in my nat, or sitting in my main just like this, and then I go robo for an immortal or two, and then a prism, and then just walk across the map and win the game. I literally won like 10 games against NetMech like that. Oh, this is a bit risky. Going up without high ground vision will allow Chris to get a nice volley off, but the immortal is going to be super valuable here to be able to help push off these units, and should even be able to get both of stim and combat shield. That's actually massive for Franz. Wow. That's actually huge. That could even be game ending, as those upgrades were very far into their completions as well. Chris having to walk back with those two barracks. Only one of them will be able to survive back to his base. Franz able to get the expansion set up, going straight into a robo bay as well. I'm actually amazed he went up that ramp like that, and I'm actually kind of amazed it even worked as well. Chris will obviously have the eco advantage for a little bit here, but it looks like Franz isn't really trying to push the issue. This is what I was saying. I feel like if this prism, if something about it feels late. I don't know what it is exactly, but I was going to go for an immortal drop. I actually kind of like that. I actually really like that. I would usually just, the way I did this, I was just all in with it afterwards. I just walk across the map with a prism and 2 immortals and a bunch of stalkers and 3 gateways and just dumpster them. But doing it in this fashion is also not bad, because there's really not going to be much here for Chris to split up his units with. The bunker at the front is going to be very vital to this defense. But is he going to expect the double immortal in his main? I don't think he will. So this could do a decent amount of damage here. We'll start to lose some of these SCVs. The tech lab on the factory also will get killed. But now the prism is a bit weak to the cyclo potential, and they will get recalled out before... Oh, he kills the prism and an immortal. Actually, so good for Chris. Oh, baby. That's actually massive. That could have gone way worse for Chris, and way better for Franz. I don't know if I agree with this, though, Chris. What are we doing? We don't need to be walking across the map right now. Hold up. What are we doing? Okay, actually, no. Maybe this could be okay. I don't agree with the bio going here. Okay, Phew. Jesus Christ. I was like, okay, maybe we just kind of poke the front and like, hey, look, I got cycles at your front. Oh, and then there's a Liberator in his main. Like, that could definitely be strong. But yeah, okay, backing up is definitely the wise choice. I still like the Liberator, though, because this is a bit random and could definitely catch Franz off guard here. And I believe it will. Yeah, this will be at least 3 probes, so that's very nice. 4 in total. Quite good for Mr. Chris. I would love it if you keep this alive, though. Don't just suicide it up. God damn it. Well, it'll kill a Stalker or 2 before it goes away, so that's actually quite nice. Oh, it would have killed the second Stalker at least. No. Optimization. No. Anyways. Still worth the Liberator, in my opinion. Killing a couple probes, forcing mining time loss, killing a Stalker. All of that when we're already ahead in economy in the first place. I think it's still okay. Chris will be now able to get his tank. He's going to get the stim pack research finished up here. So this is going to help to solidify his mid-game. Does Chris actually know how to macro? Yeah, that's a good question. He did play against Zayed's macro and won. That was a TVT, though, and that was an absolute clown fiesta of a TVT as well, so I don't know how much confidence I have in that. But overall, the pieces are here. He's got the double eBay, he's got 3 racks set up with the 3rd base coming in. The pieces are definitely set in stone here for Chris to be able to get into this mid-game, but Franz also with the same pieces set down, getting Colossus, getting Charge, getting extra gateways. The Forge is going to be quite late comparatively, though. Unfortunately, or fortunately for him, is that only one of these eBays is actually upgrading, as Chris fucked up and pulled a... Oh, wait, never mind. +1 is already done. Never mind. I'm stupid. He's waiting for his armory. Sorry, didn't notice that. So yes, this is bad for Franz because his upgrade's going to be late, as I was saying. What does ATL stand for? Yes, the All Things Protoss Team League. I like the double Forge out of Franz, knowing that he's going to be behind, and the fact that he did... I think he saw this 3cc, yes. So he saw there was a 3rd CC, so going 2 Forge when you know your opponent is playing macro is a solid play. Of course, unless you end up getting tricked by the classic Terran mind game of landing a 3rd CC but pulling all your SCVs anyway. Chris is not going for that, though. I think that would be an ill-advised decision if he did do it as well. I don't think this is the game to go for that. 3 Colossus already out, Disruptor as well. Will Franz kill his own units with his Disruptor? That is the question. Oh, start your 2-2, Chris, please. Please, start your 2-2. Oh, he's supply blocked as fuck. We got one of the 2s. Give me the other one. We have no gas. 4th base coming for Franz. I think Franz is stabilizing quite well here in this game. He is generally a macro player, for sure. He has generally found some of his success in the longer games whenever they do continue on into later stages. He's generally pretty good. He's got all the pieces solidified. He is someone that just I mean, in general, he used to be much higher MMR as well when he used to play years ago. So that is also something to keep in mind. He's generally a macro player. He is not a smurf, though, because as we saw from last season, he definitely... I mean, last season he was like, we used to be Masters 1, I'm gonna be fucking everybody, ho ho, and then I picked him for my team, and then he didn't really fuck everybody. Yeah, Franz is definitely not a smurf. This army from Chris is huge, though. This could be dangerous. There's a couple disruptors, though. Those could be equally as dangerous. Drop in the natural here. We'll be able to pull away a lot of the zealots, but can't talk. Oh no! Oh my god, he didn't send it all the way. Holy Jesus Christ. I was gonna say, thankfully for Franz, he sent his army in a good, he split it up in a nice way. Oh, the Colossus. The Vikings are gonna be a bit exposed here. Wants to be careful he doesn't get too far forward with them. Some good shots getting taken on these Colossi, though. Overall, I feel like this went not bad for Franz, though. He was able to kill the drop. He was able to defend the initial push from the left side as well. He's also now breaking out just at the moment when the unsiege happens. Chris also getting a little discombobulated with his units. Unfortunately, the Disruptor didn't quite hit as many units as he wanted. This is kind of the problem now as a Terran player in this later stage of the game, is that it becomes very difficult to play against these Disruptors. There's also no EMPs with ghosts on the field at all. There's not even a Ghost Academy, I don't think. No. The 3-3 starting is going to be very huge, though, if that can finish. The thing here is, though, is that this army from Franz is a lot of Disruptors and also and not much else. So if these Disruptor shots don't land, which sadly they will, then the army might start to kind of fill out here. Oh, Jesus Christ, that is rough. No one say it. No one say the obvious joke in chat. You don't deserve to. Oh, we didn't disrupt. We didn't focus fire the Disruptor as well. Oh, sad. Chris gets fucked in the end of things. Franz takes a solid game 1. You are pool 3. Oops, sorry. Match fixing. Whoops. X deep. All right. It's all on Chris to win this game, to keep us in the series and in the tournament. Oh, please. Please, Chris. Please. What do you mean? What? All right, sorry, I'm trying to set this up because hilariously, I asked Chris for his map pick and then he says, "You choose, I have no idea." So, anyways. So yes, we're gonna go into game number 2. Everything is on the line here. Oh god, not this one again. Oh no. Oh god. I was gonna say something and I totally forgot what it was. What was I going to say? Oh, someone was talking about the whatchamacallit, the format. Yeah, so the format of the ATL is that it is 5 different pools of MMR. Each team has 1 player from each pool. And so then it's each match is the pools going against each other. So that's the matchups are equal. It's not just randomly like a 5-5 player versus a 4-6 player or something like that. So yes, this is the pool 3 match, which is, like they said, about the mid 4Ks or so, I believe. And then after this will be pool 4. After already playing the captain's match, the pool 1 and pool 2. Yeah, that's an old one, Ardent. We have another proxy racks coming from Chris. It's only one, though, for now. Fran's trying to go scout for it. Will not find it. I kind of love this spot, by the way, because it's right next to a watchtower, which means you normally would never try to scout here, because why the fuck would they proxy something right next to a thing that gives you vision everywhere around it? So it's kind of base that he's going for this. Oh my god, he's going to do the proxy tank shit, too. He's gonna go for the proxy 111. There we go. It felt like that was a very late factory, though. So yeah, we're gonna have the proxy 111. Oh my god, it's gonna get scouted, though. Fran's doubling down and checking literally every corner of the map possible. Will be able to find it. But again, will he be able to defend it, is the question. Last game was a yes. This game, I don't know. I don't like Franz's response in this scenario, because trying to just sit on one base against a proxy 111 is actually not the correct play. Because yes, you don't die immediately, but you also don't win. And then you end up getting sieged with tanks and liberators on your tiny little main ramp here. And it feels impossible to ever break out of that. So... Oh, Franz is actually going to go for the expansion anyways, but that's after he already built a second gateway and a battery, so there's not going to be a robo either. I'm not liking this for Franz at all. But since I'm on Chris's team, I love it! Actually, I'm curious what Franz is even doing at all. He sees exactly what's happening. He's going for a Twilight! Whoa! That is a ballsy move. What the fuck? What is that? It's a triple Adept. We'll be able to kill the Reaper, as that's a very random amount of Adepts to have right now, given the circumstances, so don't really fault Chris for losing there, but maybe he didn't really need to go into the main there. DT response? Yeah, that's the only thing that entered my brain as the potential, because that would be the only thing that makes sense. But will he survive to get there? No, it's Blink! What? Oh, I love it. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. The Nexus finishes as well. He doesn't get the cancel off. This is a dead Nexus. There's no way. Although the shade on top of the tank could be pretty big, but now there's the Liberator as well. Oh, don't just suicide the Liberator into the thingies. Will he get the tank? He will. But the Liberator is still up. That's not gonna get killed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, don't put the Liberator forward! Oh, don't lose it! Oh my god. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is so over. It's over. It's over. Chris is sick. Oh my god, Chris is so fucking sick. Sorry. I get very excited about my team winning. Oh, there's no hope. There's literally nothing. There's zero things. It's a couple of stalkers without blink against a fucking... This is what I'm talking about. Look at this shit. You can't go down this ramp. You kidding me? What the fuck? No, Chris, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Chris, don't suicide your units for nothing. Come on. This is the easiest position in the world. We have an eBay. Oh yeah, he's also expecting it to be DTs. Oh my god, trying to walk down the ramp with the stalkers. Yeah, right. You thought. Oh, get out. Ho ho. Chris strikes again. Oh, baby, we're in it still. We are back, boys. We are fucking back. We are so back. Franz with 3 supply, the exact amount of supply as his pool. As Chris keeps Brain Aneurysm in the tournament, putting us at 5-3. If he just micros the stalker, if he just waits for Blink and then blinks past everything and dodges all the shots, maybe, just maybe. Anyways, very nice job, Chris, keeping my team in the game and the tournament still. Love to see it. Leaving everything down to the final series. Let's go back over to our desk to see what they have to say about that extremely interesting series. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm thinking, and I feel like this TVP is becoming less stable than ZVZ. Which is,
I honestly
shouldn't think that.
in that way. Just because, like,
Sounds
in
wrong.
ZVZ you can blind counter things.
Yeah.
And Terran just has like 1,000 different builds, but Zerg has like 3 compositions. Okay.
Anyway,
Uh,
yeah.
Game 1 was a little bit unfortunate for Chris because he just got like all of his add-ons got smacked before his upgrades could finish, and I think France just had a pretty solid defense against the Proxy Marauder. I wish he just went across the map with the Immortal Prism, and instead we lost the Prism and an Immortal for like 4 workers. That was a moment. I don't know why we recalled there. I have no idea, but we did apparently. But like France still won, so it would have been funny if he lost, but France did still win there. And then the second game, Terran moment.
Yeah.
Those are my thoughts.
I feel like France staying in his... The one base play is... Like, maybe you can do it if you play like very aggressive, like you rush to slow down the push, but if you just stayed at home, make further depths and wait for them to siege, it's definitely not the play.
I felt like France got a little bit lost and didn't know what to do there.
Yeah.
Because it didn't feel like he had much of a plan against it.
Mm-hmm.
Because he felt very all over the place.
Yeah, if he had actually gone for the DTs with that fast Twilight, I think that's really the best play that he could have done with what he went for. So yeah, that was a bit sad that he just kind of... It seemed like he just like defaulted. He was like, whoa, what do I do against this? Like, I normally go Blink in a normal game. Oh, let's do that. And like, everything just kind of fell apart. And so, yeah, it seemed like there was definitely a panic. Maybe realizing like right after... I'm pretty sure what happened is he like reacted in the way that he did after scouting the proxy, because that's just what he probably practiced to do against the proxies. And then immediately afterwards, he was like, oh, fuck, no, this is not what I was supposed to do against this type of proxy. And then he's like, well, shit, like, no, I gotta expand then, but oh, God, I need tech. Like, I can feel like that is probably what ended up happening there. So
yeah,
it's unlucky for him.
Yeah.
In game 1, you also saw something from Chris, is like, he's used to Protoss armies. Well, he's been only playing Terran for a year, and to me, it looks like he's still used to Protoss armies because he keeps everything in a ball all the time. Like, he just has everything on one control group, which is probably what you're supposed to do as Terran, but you're supposed to spread stuff more to do concave and stuff. And he's more like everything in a ball, so he gets mega destroyed by disruptors because you can't blink Marines.
Yes, but also the thing that I think is contributing more to it is the fact that all of his games usually end within the first 4 minutes. So
yeah, that's
he doesn't
also
actually
probably
get to that point as often.
Not helping.
I feel like that's the more important thing. But anyways, all right. Our next and potentially final match is going to be Ardent versus Character. Surely to be a banger. We haven't really had much Ardent on the main stream this season. Excuse me. To be honest, is all the times that he's played have usually been, unfortunately, when I'm not casting him. So I haven't actually really been seeing much of Ardent's memery this season. So this will be a bit refreshing, to be honest. So yeah, what do you guys expect out of this one? This is, on paper, going to be a bit rough for Character, I think. He's been having a bit of a rough time this season overall. Shiny, what do you think?
I I think, okay, so here's the thing. I think character has a lot more experience playing weird things, but Arden's like overall execution of things is better. So I think like this series is gonna be like absolute banger, to be honest. So I I think I think anything could happen, but I'm leaning towards Ardent 2-0 or 1-1. I don't see character 2-0ing this, but it's possible.
Yeah. I think as character, you're probably looking to survive whatever bullshit's happening or mess up whatever Ardent is doing to force the game into a longer game, like to force a longer game that you can make increasingly weird and win through like a weird base trade or like
Yeah, his character has
some
more
weird
experience.
situation. Whereas Ardent is going to be like, he's going to have his prep and he's going to be, I need the plan to work. And if the plan works, if everything goes according to plan, it's going to be very hard for character to hold like whatever push or timing or whatever ass is coming his way.
Yeah, I would agree overall with that assessment as well. The problem is for character as well is that if, like, especially if things get weird, I think he definitely does crumble quite quickly as well. It's, you know, some of the games I've seen have been a bit rough where one thing goes wrong and then suddenly everything else starts to go wrong and we can't quite pick up the pieces. So characters should hopefully be entering the series with that in mind and maybe trying to go for something that could help him with that. I don't know, but you know, yeah. I'm just very curious what Arden's gonna pull out here because he always has some absolute degenerate shit that I've never even thought up before that should never work, but somehow does. Proxy immortal into DTs.
It's
Sorry,
pretty basic,
easy AI, you know. So.
Yeah, it works with the easy AI, so surely it works versus anyone else.
Surely. You know, when he imagines himself playing an actual opponent, you know, not the AI. He sees them. He's probably thinking that it's gonna work. As when you make any plan, you assume things are gonna work out.
Yeah.
And then he keeps seeing the winning screen, so probably in his head like, oh, if I do the thing, it works.
He's like a Pavlovian dog where he just like gets so conditioned to seeing that match history screen. He's just like, oh, the build will never lose. If I do it, and that means I win. I get the cool screen. Oh, give me more food.
If he gets, he's gonna be looking for the top right corner. Like, where's the AI accepts to lose?
Yeah.
Like, where is it? Where is it?
Like, it's like he's like playing the game like he's in the other player's base and he's got his mouse already like pre-hovered over the top right corner where that thing pops up. Yeah, he's like waiting. Where is it?
Meanwhile, it's gonna be a mothership in his main because character took 2 proxy base on the corners. There's like 5 carriers being recalled in his main.
Oh my god. Alright. Did you give me a score, Heroku? I can't remember.
I wanted 2-0 for character because I think Ace match is gonna be more fun.
Nice. I like your prediction. Anyways, thank you guys. I'll be back in a little bit. I'll see you then. It's time for the potential last series. This is all on character here to bring us to an ace. He hasn't had a 2-0 in the entire season. He needs to bring it out now when it matters most. Can he do it? That is the question.
Fuck you, Gemini.
Rude. I love that timing though, that was very well done. Thank you, Dine Common, for the oh, that was just literally your sub. I thought you gifted someone as always. Thank you. Much appreciated. Alright, characters on the left side of Equilibrium, Ardent on the right side. Both players obviously going to go for a 2-gate opener, as is per usual. Character with the slightly faster gateway, he wins. It's over. He fucking did it. One step closer to the ace match, baby. Here we go. I have exciting news. I'm covered in cats at the moment. That is extremely exciting news. Can't say I know the feeling. Character forgetting to scout. It's not the biggest deal, but against Ardent, who's someone who is prone to doing weird shit, I feel like you do want to scout, because he has not been one to shy away from cannons as well in the past. I don't know if he ever did it in PvP, but he did it in PvZ, I do remember. It is actually very interesting with how many PvPs we have in the All Things Protoss Team League, and how little cannon rushes there are. Angrath had that like super crafty cannon rush that one game last season that was so good and worked so well, and even got Harstem's attention and had Harstem make a video about it. And then we never really saw cannons in PvP ever again after that in this team league. It's very interesting, actually. Sentry Stalker for both. Whoa! Not expecting that out of Ardent, to be honest. Very surprised to see that from our boy from the French lands. Oh my god, he still uses it? That's kind of based. Ardent is going to lose this probe, by the way. Unless he oh wait, character also. What the fuck? Both players forgetting that they have scouting probes that need to leave the bases. But at least both of them will actually scout which units each player made, so... I guess that kind of equals everything out. That's so funny. Why is character's Nexus so much later? What the hell? What happened here? How did this happen? They're both doing the exact identical builds, but somehow character's Nexus is like a whole 10 seconds late. Not sure what went on there, but unfortunate. Anyways, there's the Sentry Scout. Ardent forgot to do his. Going for Twilight is Ardent. Wow, Ardent is just playing a normal game. This is so strange. I legitimately am so surprised right now. I really expected him to just do something completely. I mean, he still has not scouted, by the way. He didn't actually use the sole thing that the hallucinated, or the Sentry First is meant to do, which is get a fast hallucination. Only does it after seeing his opponents enter his base. It's like, oh shit, I forgot to do something here. Lol. Fast robo from character, though. I don't necessarily like where he put it, because it's not like you're going to hide anything in this matchup. The hallucination's going to scout it no matter what anyway. You don't really need to hide it. It's better to just put it, unless you actually just lose the... Okay. Well, I mean, it wouldn't have gotten scouted anyways, even if you put it in a normal slot. Regardless, whatever. So yeah, character going for the robo first. Going for the double adept after Warp Gate finishes as well. Ooh, feeling a little feisty. I do have intel to mention as this game cooks up a little bit, so there's reasons why I'm kind of surprised in certain ways. Fast robo from Ardent, making sure he doesn't die to any sort of DTs or anything like that, but that's not going to be the play out of character. Going to go for the Twilight Council afterwards as well. Every time Ardent has macroed, he was just a mind game for a cheese later in the game. Yeah, that is fair. But currently we haven't seen any of that. Character needs to keep probing. There we go. Immortal after the obs. Oh, wait. These double adepts never got sent across the map. Hello? Twilight Robo. I hate it. Oh, no you don't. Character trying to go for the Blink upgrade. We'll be able to get that eventually. Ardent overall just kind of playing a little bit better at the moment, though, as he has been probing a little bit more consistently. Character, a player that generally will kind of miss his chronos and misses probes every now and then. So it's a bit unfortunate. Prism out of Ardent should surely be an Adept Warpin. This is going to be very unexpected from character, I'd imagine. You see, also still has not even sent his Observer across the map. Oh, at least he's sending hallucinations, so that's nice. But this is definitely going to catch him off guard, I think. This is not to be expected. A random ass attack with Blink at the front, and then a double Adept Warpin in the main, surely. This will be a bit difficult. But the question also will be, does Ardent know how to focus fire with 2 Adepts? Let's find out. Oh, they're not They're not walking in correctly. So currently the answer is no, which will eliminate the aspect of surprise here, as he still has yet to sink them. Finally does so. We'll be able to get a couple, but unfortunately there's a slow warp in pylon as well. They got unsynced again though, luckily. Okay. What the fuck? God damn it, character. All right. At the front though, he's getting pushed as well. The double immortal not quite able to shoot down at these units here. Oh, the adepts also continuing to get warped in over here. Ardent kind of forgetting that there's still immortals over here. Those are quite deadly units. What am I watching? This is a crazy game already. This is a crazy game. Oh, the prism though could be forgotten about. That could be huge. Oh no, okay, never mind, we're good. Oh, there's stuff happening over here. Sorry, brown is still really hard to see on the map. I can't tell when these units are moving anywhere. Sorry. All right, character is going for the meme build, by the way. He's going for the monkey build. I can finally say it. He's going for the monkey build. It is the monkey build. And so, there's always hope when the monkey build is in play, because you never expect your opponent to go for the monkey build. It doesn't make sense. Oh, where's the prism though? Character, make your prism! Oh, you could be walking across the map right now! No! We could be across the map. Oh, we could be hitting right now and killing our opponent, but we're not, because we forgot our prism. Ah! Oh, I really hope these disruptors don't get out. Dark Shrine on the back end as well after warping in 3 more sentries. I'm not quite sure I like that move. That's a lot of gas to be suddenly spending on all those things. But yeah, we're gonna get charge lots as Ardent, but haha! Always warping in more, yes, please. Please warp in as many charges as you want, because we're going glaze behind it, bitch! The surprise glaze, you never expect it. The disruptor is also a little bit late, but once it does get out, that will be very dangerous. Oh, Arden sees the army coming here. Please don't lose this prism. Put it in a safe place. Thank you very much. Please see there's charge lots in that army and warp in. Oh, we need glaives. Okay, you got a couple of them. That's fine. All right, here comes the attack. I don't necessarily agree with this. So unfortunately, I told him to do this, but I'm not quite sure I like it in this exact scenario. But I think it's working anyway. Arden is not really sure exactly where army is going to be coming from, so I actually still kind of like it. Now catching Arden off a little bit here, but there is some batteries on the right side, and the disruptor did get out, so this is kind of the problem here, though, is that the disruptor will come out, but oh, good pullback from character. We'll be able to keep his units alive. He has a great opportunity now, knowing his opponent is in disruptors, meaning his army overall will be definitely smaller. The adepts also are going to do super well against these charge lots here. Oh, character, please just push at the issue. Character, we're doing an all-in. Why are we not attacking with the all-in? Please go in and kill him. There's gonna be another disruptor shot in just a second here, and we'll get. Oh, it doesn't go all the way. Oh my god, it's still going to go okay. We're okay. We're losing a lot of units as Ardent. Ardent has not really killed many of the units of character. Character, please just aim of your units and blink to the side so all your units can attack at the same time. Maybe even get a snipe onto this observer so that way you can do something with your DTs or something. I don't know, but just do something, please. Oh, fuck. There's a bunch of zealots randomly in the natural, though. Holy shit, I can't see anything because of this goddamn color on the minimap. Oh my god, the disruptor, though. Surely this disruptor shot is going to be huge. Wait, did we kill the observer? No, that was character's observer that got killed. Unfortunate. There's 2 observers from Ardent, hilariously, so those DTs are not going to do anything. Disruptors still have yet to fire. We'll just now. Oh, it's a massive shot. Oh no. We're losing stuff. Finally killing stuff at the natural as well. Oh, character still has a larger army, but one more disruptor shot could end it all. Trying to go after that one, will not be able to kill it. Oh no, this is getting very tricky now as the charge lots are starting to outnumber the adepts. Stalkers could blink forward and kill that prism as well here. The disruptor shot is going to be massive yet again. Oh, a nice blink dodge onto it though. To do what it can there, but sadly the second one hits as well, and that is going to be pretty much that. It looks like his character unfortunately unable to break through. Oh, so sad. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, it's sad. Oh, we had it. Oh, the win was right there. We just had Amu. Oh, the over micro strikes again. Oh no. DTs though. Did we kill any of the observers? No, there's 3 of them all getting F2'd across the map. Oh wait, they're all getting F2'd across the map though. Hold up. Hold up. Are there cannons? No, there's not. Hold up. Wait, there's shit in our main. Shit. Never mind. Let's go. Oh my god, it's doing a fucking dance move before it gets into the mineral line. DT, now's not the time to show off your sick moves. Come on, get to the pros, bitch. Oh, shit. Oh, no. This is looking very over. It's gonna be a miracle for character to be able to defend all these units in his nat tier. No, this is not the type of music I want right now. Ah, oh, there it is. Ardent will be able to win the game. Thank you, Dine Common, for gifting a sub to Go Puncher. And that will secure the win for Galactic Pizza, sending them into the top 3. Sadly, my team is eliminated. We will play the last game anyway, because we always play every map regardless. A good effort by character, but sadly, it was not enough. He played it pretty well, honestly. I mean, all things considered, the drop in the main with the blink pressure at the front is definitely a difficult play to counteract. It's difficult to hold your ground. And I was saying that the character is someone that sometimes will just kind of lose hold of the game when stuff starts to hit the fan. And I mean, to be fair, he recovered honestly quite well. He still had a strong push coming across the map. The prism was a little bit late, but regardless, he still had everything in place to be able to go for the actual kill. Unfortunately, just kind of mismanaging the attack itself, not committing fully. It is sad. You're eliminated, Peppy Jam. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, I hosted with the wrong mod. Whoops, whatever, doesn't matter. Whatever. So yeah, this game unfortunately doesn't really matter, but we play every game anyways. It's just the rules of the league. Just to give everyone equal amounts of playtime. Excuse me, equal amounts of playtime. Because again, the whole point was that this was founded on the idea that we just want to have people have fun and play in a cool team league format. So that is what we do. We make sure to play everything regardless. Not gonna lie, it would be a little sad right now though if character does still win one game, because then it's like, fuck, why didn't you win the game first? And then you can go in the second game with the confidence, and then you can maybe win the second one too, like that. But yeah. We'll see what happens. Character gonna go for a proxy of some sorts, it looks like. However, that probe actually did get scouted in the middle of the map, and Ardent, if he was paying attention, would have seen that, and then also would have noticed that it didn't actually reach his base. So surely he would know that something's getting proxied on that upper side of the map. By the way, guys, that was the story of Gemini trying his best to carry his team and being an absolute god, but his team absolutely getting him down. He did the Jackie, yes. Me and Jackie switched roles from season to season. I have now been able to experience both sides of letting my team down and getting let down. So that's always great. Ardent looking like he's about to scout, but oh! Oh my god, barely missing that probe. That would have been... That kind of... I mean, that might have even ended it right there. We'll go for the Stargate himself since he's going for a 1-gate expand, so... That's pretty normal. Will he get a battery in his main, though? is the question. I did not 2-0 Mishtek, no, but the rest of my scores through the whole season should, you know, kind of show you that I did pretty well this season. All things considered. God, I love using that phrase. These adepts sadly will not do anything except distract Ardent, perhaps. It is crazy how much Alexius and you guys made me stop saying that, though. I literally used to say that like every fucking game, and now I almost whenever it does come out, I'm like actively saying it. I'm like, God, yeah, whoa, this is what it feels like to just like say a phrase and like not just overuse it to fuck. Like, holy shit. Oracle comes in. We'll be able to get a few probies without losing its life, I hope. Yes, nice, very good. Hello, Nish. How we doing? Sadly, not great because my team just got eliminated from my own team league. But all things considered, we're doing good. Now I'm aiming it, obviously. No, it wasn't actually bullying. No, it's I actually do like it when you guys do this though, because I also do it though, because every time that I'm actually very cognizant of what I'm saying when I cast. I'm like always thinking about what I'm saying to like try to eliminate bad habits. I mean, obviously no one's perfect, but it's just something that I learned from like taking speech classes or whatever in college and shit. And I feel like I'm pretty good at kind of taking out things that are not good in my speaking and changing up what I say and stuff like that. So I did notice it myself that I kept saying that fucking phrase, but then when you guys say it too, it's like really kind of hammers the point home and like, yeah, okay, I should stop saying this. Like, yeah, if I ever say something over and over again, you can probably guarantee that I also know that I say that thing over and over again. There's definitely a couple of things that I'd still do that I am aware that I do a lot, but it's a little harder to stop saying some of those things. Practices conference calls with your owners that can fire you and make you homeless. Wait, what? You get fired because you might say like something, you might just like say a phrase too much. Imagine that you're like in the meeting with your boss and you're talking to them and you're like, well, boss, I mean, all things considered, and then there's like, you said it for the last time. I know that we are doing bad this quarter. You don't need to try and make me feel feel good about it. No, not all things considered. No. We're still doing bad. We're losing all our money, you bitch. Get out of my sight. Wait, what the fuck is character doing? He's getting +1 air and +1 ground at the same time. Wait, what? He's going Roddy style? He's got Phoenix Immortal right here. Arden is walking in with a bunch of Blink Stalkers. I literally didn't even notice what was happening in this game at all after the Proxy Oracle. The Phoenix are going to be able to lift up all these Stalkers, and there's still a lot of Immortals and Stalkers on the ground here, so this is actually not that bad. Oh, the stasis, though! Oh, wait, no, don't do that. Oh my god, what the fuck? There's another Phoenix randomly over here as well. No! That's a cool death animation, though. Your owners fired a leasing person for making a bad joke? Holy shit. How is this game equal? What the hell is happening? Why did I try to coach character on a build? Why didn't I just let him do his dumbass shit? Oh, those are from the Proxy Stargate. Oh my god, you're right. You're right. Forgot about that. That's so funny. This is the tale of last season as well, where Last season, I kept trying to coach my players to do things that I think would work really well, and then they just always lost with those things. And then we came to the conclusion that we should just let our players do what they're good at, even if it's not optimal, because they're just more comfortable with it. And here we are again, in another situation of that same thing. I kind of forgot about that whole thing from last season. That was actually a very good trade out of character, killing a lot of those stalkers. This army from character is actually very threatening. Maybe there's another explanation? What? What's the other explanation? Say it, Coconut. Say it. You're right, all these stases are so useless. It's the Bermuda Triangle of stasis. Oh my god, he's not even expanding over there. He's expanding to that side as well, so he's not even gonna get hit with these with probes either. Lol. How is this thing still here, by the way? This has been making so many... How many Phoenix have been alive in this game? Oh my god, he's got double Stargate Phoenix now. What the fuck? We have 6 Phoenix, plus we've had 10 Phoenix get made by this proxy Stargate. What the fuck? Well, this is some very good damage. Oh my god, he got a stasis on the 3rd as well. Holy shit. Dude, character's playing out of his mind now. Jesus Christ, why didn't I just let him do his dumb shit the first game? God damn it. Ah. Oh, I'm so upset. I'm just kidding. Not really. Don't worry, character. If you watch this back, like, I'm not... It's okay. It's all a fun league. I don't care that much that we lost. But Jesus Christ, why the fuck didn't you turn up the first game? Ugh! Anyways, alright. I feel like Arden's never gonna attack. I think he's just gonna sit here until he has a whole bunch of shit and then walk across later. But the problem is that character also is never going to attack with this style, surely. He's going blink as well. What the hell am I looking at? What is this? Alright, never mind. Arden's just gonna go across the map, never mind. I don't understand how these games work at all. He might just win, actually. All of a sudden, he has a lot of army, and now a lot of Phoenix are suddenly dying as well. Oh, don't walk into the stasis ward. What was that? Was that another Phoenix? Oh god, a disruptor's hit the field. Uh-oh. That's technically the worst idea ever from Arden, because we have Phoenixes, which is the direct counter to a disruptor, because it can just lift it up. This is actually the worst oh no, we're just walking into the stasis wards. Like, this is the stupidest thing ever from Arden. His opponent is going double Stargate Phoenix. You've seen an insane amount of Phoenix this game, and you go into the disruptors. Unfortunately for character, I don't know if he actually really knows how to use Phoenixers or disruptors. So it might just be fine anyways, even though this is actually the worst call ever by Arden. Oh my god, the scout on these oracles, we'll be able to find them. Neither player paying attention, though. Nice. Pool 4 moment, man. That was so awesome. That was sick. Dude, how many stasis wards are going off this game? Somehow we get these Phoenix in the natural uncontested. Arden's economy is in the shitter right now. Oh, Jesus Christ, Arden's economy is literally so bad. I mean, if all character has to do is just probe up a little more, get this fourth saturated, and he is going to be golden, I think. Just don't lose all these Phoenixes for nothing. Arden has 2 forges and no upgrades. Oh, that's so funny. He's floating 2k and 40 probes. Makes you think, I agree. It really does make you think. What the fuck are these disruptors doing here? Oh my god. Fortunately, he doesn't lose any of them. Oh god, character, please don't lose these disruptors. Lift them! Lift them! He lifted a cell instead of the disruptor! It doesn't get that much though, so it's still okay, I think. Nope, he didn't. Oh, we let it down. He's not picking it back up again. Oh my god, we lost anyways. Oh my god, we had the literal counter to the army. Oh. Oof. Ouch. Owie. Well, that's unfortunate. Our opponent has 37 workers and is all ending at 13 minutes with 4 bases. And we're not going to be able to hold it. That is sad. Oh well. And that is how it will end. Mr. Ardent, the Frenchie, finding his way to a 2-0. Fumbling his way to a 2-0, I should say. As he will take out take out character. And that will be that. Unfortunately, my team not quite able to bring it, and they will get eliminated 7-3. So Galactic Pizza will move on to the top 3, and my team will come down or leave the league at 4th place, which is honestly not that bad. Considering we came in at 6th seed, it was nice to get a little run going in the playoffs there, so that was cool. Definitely feel like we could have continued further. I definitely think if we actually won this match as well, I think we had a shoe-in to the finals even. I actually think our next match would have been easier. Or would it have? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just thinking of me versus Shiny. Pick. Anyways. A bit unfortunate. Anyways, back over here.
Shiny.
Speaking of Shiny, hi, it's you.
Did you
What's
just
up?
flame me? Did you
Yes,
just
I
flame
did.
me?
Yes, I did.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I looked at our potential matchup next week, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot she's off racing as Protoss now. Lol, that's gonna be so easy. And I kind of forgot that the rest of your team is also kind of cracked.
I see how it is.
Anyways,
I see how
congratulations
it is. No
to
respect.
the other team, Pizza, for winning.
Yeah.
So yeah. I'm a little sad, but also not at the same time, because that means I don't have to cast myself anymore, so that's actually kind of fine. So yeah, I also now can get to cast without knowing the results either. Yeah, it was honestly getting a little exhausting knowing the results of every single game that was played in advance and having to cast as if I didn't know that. So this will now be a nice breath of fresh air, as I will be, I won't have to do that, and I can actually just cast like normal now, so that's cool.
Yeah.
So this is honestly kind of a win-win in this in a certain point of view. So, you know. Anyways, Shiny, what are your thoughts on that PvP that just happened?
Okay. Well, it did.
Come on,
So
Arden.
yeah, game 1 went kind of how I expected. Like Ardent just kind of had his, he just had his plan. He did it, and then character just kind of fumbled a little bit. Because it felt like he didn't feel as comfortable with his plan as Ardent was. And that's what I think Ardent is good at, because it always feels like he's comfortable with his plans. Yeah, so character, again, was like, he was a little bit scared because, again, the whole confidence thing. And he just kind of fell apart with his all-in, which was very unfortunate.
Yeah,
And then sorry, go on.
The disruptor, I think, really fucked with him. He I think he was about to really go in hard, and then he saw the disruptor. He's like, oh shit, I have to micro against that, which he did very well. He dodged it perfectly. That. But then after that, you can see he was very cautious with every other.
I guess he just didn't expect it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then the second game, the build was insanely based. Proxy Stargate into +1 air, mass Phoenix. It's not good, but it's based as fuck.
I mean, it honestly put him in a totally fine spot. He was in a great position that game in multiple points. So
Yeah.
yeah, a
POV,
totally
you are
whack
full
series.
4.
Oroku, what did you think?
Yeah, I think character. The last game is the epitome of what character will do. Like,
Yeah.
does it make sense? No. Can it work? Probably, but we
Yeah.
won't know. Yeah,
I
he
think
usually he
characters-
is like one build, not that one build handy, but he will prep like very very weird thing that are kind of like the YouTube thumbnail type of build where, like, oh, sick doubles proxy targets to doubles target stuff. It's like, sure.
The YouTube thumbnail
Question
build. I
mark?
love that. I'm gonna
Yeah,
use
but
that
it's
from
like
now on.
it kind of works because it sounds like a fun build, but it's just in practice, like there's so many things that can go wrong, and yeah, too
Yeah.
many things went wrong this game.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
yeah, I love how you didn't learn your lesson of like teaching your players stuff. It's like,
it
I'm
went
gonna
for
try
so
again.
long that I
Really?
forgot. I was like, we were doing so good for so long that without me like doing anything, and I was like, then I got tripped up at the very end. I was like, wait a minute, I could, if I help character at this last moment where it matters most, we'll get the sick win, and it's gonna be awesome. And then I'm like, now I'm like, no, fuck, why did I do anything? I forgot. We're not supposed to coach the pool 4 players. It never works. So yeah.
It can work, but you need to go their way. Like if you start by, hey, do this crazy build that works for me at 5k, it's like, can they actually execute the thing?
But that's the thing,
Like,
though, because
does
like
it
you
work
can,
into
like,
the
and he
opponent?
did, like, he literally just had to
Yeah.
A move is the problem. Like,
But does he know actually how to play the situation? Is the thing.
Yeah, I mean, like the thing about the pool 4 players is that they're just like not as comfortable with their thing, and often their mental is a little more shaky. And they just like they don't have a plan more like mentally, I feel, and that's why they are more shaky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like it's
Like,
not
at
just
some
like
point they
shaky
run out of
mechanics. It's just that like they have a tendency to panic a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
Like they have a plan, and then at some point they run out of plan. Like, okay, past 5 minutes, I don't know, it's blank, bro. What do we do? And then the brain goes, make a gateway, warp in this. I don't know, take a fourth maybe. Do we
Get supply
attack this? I have
blocks?
no idea.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's like I had this problem as well, where like I still have this where like some part of the game I've not enough practice in, and I just don't know. And I've come to the conclusion that when I don't hesitate and I do some rich, stupid thing, it works better because I'm pressing buttons. And if I'm hesitating, I'm not pressing buttons, and like it's overall worse. But,
yeah,
Yeah.
agreed. Anyways, that
anyway.
will be
And Arden
that.
had to DM me.
Oh,
but,
what?
we flamed him. He had to DM me immediately after the match. He's like, Shiny and you said that I couldn't play Disruptor, so there, get fucked.
When did I say that?
Of course-
When did I
But
say
of course,
that?
I don't know. I think last time we flamed him because obvious reasons, And,
I don't
yeah,
remember flaming him for that.
it's okay. Also, he mistyped. He said you and Shiny said I could play Disruptors, and now he corrected it. But yeah, we believed in you,
Arden
Arden.
is pretty good.
Why did you
so,
insult us?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll
Well,
let you
We
wrap
love
up.
Arden.
There were some
It's a
pretty good
pleasure.
shots too. I mean, it wasn't even like he shot his own army. He actually got some.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, the first couple actually just totally didn't fucking miss. But
Yeah.
when he had the army totally surrounded and running, then he got some pretty good shots. Anyways, so yeah, that'll be that. Thank you guys for joining me as always. Any final shout outs, Shiny?
I hate Meg.
Perfect. Heroku.
I'm looking forward to playing Friends again.
Hate Meg.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, I don't hate Mag. Mag is free MMR.
Oh
for me,
my
so-
god, that is true. That is true.
It's
Anyone want
true,
to pull
he
up
did
the
love
LMSL
Yeah, yeah.
Wikipedia page, guys?
Yeah, I should
Anyone want to pull
repost
it?
it.
It
Classic
appears to
Mag
have
who has 4-5
lost
MMR gonna
to
blow me up because I'm
Heroku.
so cute. Yeah, I
Hmm.
made a comeback from 3-1 to 4-3. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, 1-3 to 4-3. And he almost broke his keyboard, but we don't talk about that. I said shut up. Yeah, when you don't die to 14-4, then you don't lose your CC to 14-14, you can talk.
Yeah. God, it's such a good meme.
I have no idea
I
what's being
also-
talked about right now.
Don't
Anyways,
worry, it's a best of 7 finals that I played against
Yeah,
him, and he skill issued massively, losing to the same all-in twice.
Yeah, he lost to Toroku in TVZ, which is kind
Yeah.
of a moment.
nice. Anyways, I will see you guys later as I'm kicking you off my stream
Yeah.
now. Bye bye. Thank you for coming as
Bye, bye,
always.
bye, 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 bye,
So violent. We'll
See
be
you
back
guys
next
later.
week.
bye.
Excellent. All right. And that is that. Sadly, my team loses. Oh well. But like I said, I'm kind of happy in a way because now I get to actually cast things without knowing all the results, which is way more fun. So yeah, that'll be great. I did really think we could get into the top 3 at least though, so that is a bit unfortunate that we did not manage to break in that top 3 category. But I'm glad that at least we did prove that we weren't actually the 6th seed and that we did just get a little unlucky at the end of the season in how some of those games went, and that we went up the standings just a little bit, so that's cool. But anyways, that is going to be all she wrote for today and this week, actually, as we are splitting up the schedule for everything now, just because of some things that had to happen with the overall player availability and everything. We had to kind of split up how we were doing it. So what's going to happen is that the semi-finals are going to be next weekend, October the 21st, at the same exact time, same exact place as this was. And I should be joined by Mr. Lorimbo that time as well, so that'll be wonderful. And then the week after that, on October 28th, is when the grand finals are all kicking off, and that is going to be a wonderful match, no matter who is met or who's meeting Weeb Shuttle, be it Zenera or Galactic Pizza. I don't know which one I want to win. Actually, I think I want... Who do I want to get into the grand finals? I think I want Galactic Pizza get in the finals. To be honest, I just kind of want Weeb Shuttle to win because I like how much Spacey gasses me whenever he's on my stream. So I just kind of like Spacey and want him to win. Jackie, even though he's not on my team anymore and he's kind of shit this season, I still like him from first season. And then, yeah, I don't know. Even though they are weebs. Actually, wait a minute. They're weebs. Maybe I don't want them to win. Yeah, I don't know. But this team has Ardent on it. It's like, ugh. Anyways. That'll be next week, the semis, and then the week after will be the grand finals. Can't wait. It'll be super sick. So, yep. That's pretty much all we have for today. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Appreciate anyone that stuck around after the raid earlier today. Always appreciate people that stick around after raids if they are joining streams that they maybe never have even watched before. It's always very nice to see. It's always more fun to stream to higher viewerships as well, so it's cool. Thank you guys for sticking around. If you guys first time watching the ATL, hope you've enjoyed. It's a very fun league. It's had a lot of fun streams over the last couple months. This is the second season as well, so it's much bigger, much more bigger prize pool as well. Oh yeah, the prizes, I was going to say that too. So the prizes are going to be split between first, second, and third. I don't know the exact split just yet. I was thinking about it earlier today, and then I forgot to actually think about it and solidify my answer, so I'm not exactly sure yet, but it will not be published by today, Mag. It takes overnight to process. What was I saying? So yeah, the prize will be 1, 2, 3. There's $253 in the prize pool currently. So that will get split up in a certain amount. I believe it's probably gonna be like 100 for first, and then like 75 for second, and then like 25 for third or something like that. I might do it like, I think that's what I'm thinking of right now, but I'll see what I'll toy with it a little bit, see what I come up with. So yep, that's gonna be that. I will see you all next time. I might stream before that, just in my other normal streams. So that might happen, but I don't actually know. So just follow the channel and then you'll know. Ho ho ho! Isn't that cool that works? Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.